Well, almost. Oh,
Okay.
No, we're live
now.
We're live now.
We're live now.
Hi, everybody. Happy
Hello,
Friday.
Hello, everybody.
We'll wait a few minutes for.
I'm going to take a look on my phone, make sure it looks all right on.
Yeah, let's
on
do a couple checks, make sure everything looks good on our end.
All right.
Hope everyone who's there is having a good Friday.
I think it's just us for now,
Is
but
it just us right now?
yeah. It's always awkward when you're talking to
The first couple minutes are always weird until someone shows up.
Yeah.
Nope, we got a few people here.
Oh, we do.
Oh.
It's just weird. There's a delay between the chat and what's in this screen.
Oh, Nancy's here, and so is Bob and Joe the Raptor.
Yeah, Nancy and Bob and Joe.
Bob and Joe.
Bob and Joe.
I can see the comments. So I was like,
Can you see the comments?
everybody, hi, Nancy. I can see them. Yeah.
Okay, good.
You know, there's a bit of a delay between if you watch it on YouTube versus through StreamYard. It's
Yeah, there always is.
A bit behind.
is there anyone actually there? Happy Friday, guys! Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
There's nobody here.
We have Jackie Heroux with us today.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us.
Is that your computer ringing?
Well, thank you for saying my last name properly.
Did I get it right? Heroux, right?
Yeah.
Yes, nailed it.
The Steve, are you going to say it right? So you're from Quebec, right?
Steve's from
I'm
Quebec.
from Quebec. Yeah.
Oh, Bob's Adventures here as well. Hello, Bob's Adventures.
Hey, Bob. Thanks for joining us. Both Bobs.
We got two Bobs and a Nancy. It sounds like a.
Two Bob's.
Yeah,
and
Nancy's moderator on my channel as well.
Yeah, she's come in the past few weeks. She came from your channel, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, thanks for joining us. Hope everyone's having a good Friday.
Yeah, I'm sad. My staycation's almost over. I was off this week.
Oh no. You go back on Monday?
Well, sort of. I'm still working at home, so
Okay.
I just go back to my work computer.
That's not too bad then.
Yeah. It's a good commute at least.
I know it's so far, right?
It's gonna be tough for everyone going back to real work.
Well, I went back to work this week.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I was excited to go back, and then I went back, and I was like, no, I kind of miss not being. I don't miss not being.
You were laid off, right? Weren't you for a while?
Yeah. Well, I work in a restaurant, so
Okay.
it was kind of like we're open and then sort of open, and I do like the admin side of it, so I was doing a lot from home, but
Yeah.
kind of like half and half.
Yeah.
Well, before doing the call center work, I work in fast food, not by choice, but like necessity for over a decade. So I'm sure we could try lots of stories, not some good ones. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine the culture. Yeah.
Bob the Raptor asks what we're doing tonight. I don't know. We're just hanging out with Jackie and you guys, and
Just chilling.
we're in like a crunch here because in a week and a half, 2 weeks, we're going to the cottage for like a week. So we're trying to get a whole bunch of videos done.
Oh man.
So we can have them all ready to go when we're away. And so we've just filmed 2 today.
Yeah, we
already.
just shot 2 right before we started this.
Oh, I just been taking my time at my channel this week, so I'm not working, right? So
Yeah.
I can do whenever I wanted to do it, It's hard doing it though when you have a job.
Well, it was hard when especially because Eric works, he commutes to work. So your day's a lot of travel time. So it was always hard. We'd always have to do it on a weekend. But now because you're working from home, it's a little.
Yeah. Since COVID started, I've been working from home. So that's been really nice. My commute's 45 minutes on a good day. Really more like an hour and a half.
Yeah, I was going to say an hour and a half.
Pretty much every day. So yeah, working from home has been really, really nice.
Well, you'd like it here. There's not really any traffic here.
Oh man, that's the worst. I commute from Burlington to Toronto every day, and the QEW and the 401 is just a nightmare, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They call traffic here 20 minutes, and that's it.
that's not traffic.
All rush hour. It's a lot different living here, that's for sure.
I know. Way of life, eh?
Yeah, slower pace, but that's what we needed, I think, at this point. We couldn't afford to live in Ontario anymore. That was the other reason.
So
It's
expensive.
expensive.
It's crazy expensive.
Especially like this city. Like it's just
Oh,
ridiculous.
I'll tell you guys right now, our 1-bedroom apartment, we're paying like 600 something a month. That's it.
Yeah.
You can't even get a basement apartment here for that.
No.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
No,
That's
no,
crazy.
Yeah, it's the prices around here are insane.
Yeah.
We have a townhouse, right? But then we tried to see if there's anything cheaper, but the apartment was pretty much about the same.
Yeah.
Bob the Raptor says he's trying to follow our example of getting more videos in advance. It helps. It kind of sucks when you're doing it because you're like so in the next 2 days I think we're gonna try and film like 7 videos. We're gonna be like so you'll be able to tell
when there's like 3 people. So me, it's just me.
Yeah.
So when those videos go up, you'll be able to tell which video we filmed last out of those 7 because we're probably going to be so boring and like over it, or be like,
We'll be so miserable in the last video. We'll be like, oh my god, it's
video. But yeah, I think we counted. We have 7 videos to do, so we can be good for like the week after the cottage.
We have to do 7 videos between now and the middle of July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it gets hard too because as we do that, stuff pops up where it's like, oh wait, we need to try that instead. Oh wait, that seems like it'd be better than this. So you get all these videos and you start to,
especially with like the limited time food
you
items.
start shipping things.
New things coming out, right?
Yeah.
I like to try and do menu hack videos and stuff like that sometimes too, right? That can make a neat video if there's nothing out or anything that week or anything like that. You don't have anything out.
Do you guys out there have the McDonald's donuts yet?
Yes.
Yeah, we just did
We've had them for a while.
Oh, really? We just got ours like.
Yeah, we've had them for months actually.
Oh wow.
I think we just had them for like a week, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it was longer, and I just never noticed.
Yeah, we just noticed.
We've had some things out here sooner, so we've had them like I don't know for at least a year.
A year.
Oh,
wow.
Whoa, okay, that's different. Yeah.
Here I'm like, yay, we have something fun.
Yeah, we go to McDonald's enough like here to know like it hasn't been like a year, maybe a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, we got David Wardell.
David, thanks for joining us.
Happy Friday.
Hi, David.
Yeah.
Subscribes my channel as well. A lot of these people do. So.
Yeah.
And, I'm just trying to Bob and Bob
and Bob the Raptor says he remembers the QEW near Welland.
Yeah.
Oh, Welland. I used to have a friend who lives in Welland.
He's my mammal got lost in Welland, ended up in Hamilton.
Uh-oh.
I went a little too far.
What was I going to say now? I know Atlantic Canada Subway, they have the lobster sub out, but that is really expensive.
Oh.
That's not going to be here.
No.
Yeah. How much do you think the foot long is?
For the lobster roll?
Yeah.
A foot long, I'm going to say $12.
Oh, God, that's low.
I was going to say 25, 30.
Low.
Shut up.
High.
20? Under 20.
It's 17, 18 bucks.
Wow. 18
Wow.
bucks. Oh my god. Is it good?
I reviewed it last year already, the 6-inch, of course.
Yeah.
Did you like it or?
It was good, but like, I guess it's expensive because of the lobster. Of course, a lot of it. But I don't know. That's too expensive. So
It's a once in a while treat, at that price.
Well, it's like the Domino's pizza we just did.
yeah.
Like $18 for a medium pizza. I'm like, that for fast
And
food.
that's how the endorsement. His was like $7.99.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of people commented on the price difference. It's like,
I know.
I know. I think he said his was on special, but
It was
still.
a walk-in special, but they didn't have that here.
No.
Yeah, we didn't have the walk-in special option here.
A lot of the apps in the States, right? They have better deals than ours do, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly, went to go over to Buffalo.
Yeah. When the border opens up and all that.
It's the same pizza, and you paid a lot less than you guys did, right? But I think we get taxed a lot up here. Everything's more expensive.
That's true. We have a lot more time. Yeah, it's crazy. And then it costs $4 for delivery too, which is stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was on top of the 17, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous with the tip and everything. I'm like,
It was like, by the time you pay for the tip and everything else, right? That brings it up too.
yeah.
I was just saying, who doesn't know, you're in Halifax, right, Jackie?
Well, it's really Dartmouth, but it's part of Halifax.
Okay. She's out in Nova Scotia, so she's on the East Coast, on the Atlantic.
Yeah, for me, it's like just after 8 o'clock, so an hour ahead of you guys.
You're an hour ahead of us, right? Yeah.
It gets darker here faster. That's what they don't like.
Here it's still staying light out to like 9:30.
Yeah, it's after 9. It's still light out here.
Yeah, nice.
The summer's so here usually in the 70s though, so I like it's not too hot here. Like you can go out and do things, and you're not gonna be like.
Today it was like 32. Like I went for like a little walk, and I was dead after 5 minutes.
It's hot.
Yeah, my girlfriend Heath, he's into the weather, so he's always telling me what the weather's like in Burlington. Yeah, that's nice.
It's gonna be brutal.
Bob said in 1995, McDonald's in Maine had lobster rolls for $7.
Oh, probably. I was thinking it'd be like a Taste of the World promotion or something. Because I know, like, a few years ago, McDonald's did it just in Canada, like different items for different provinces. I don't know if you guys remember that.
No.
That was when I was still in Ontario, and a lobster roll was part of that.
Bob also said he went to Nova Scotia in 95.
Oh, that's a long time
Oh.
ago.
Yeah. So that's in 95. The lobster roll was $7.99. So
I was going to Maine, but I wait for someone to get his passport and get his birth certificate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And David said it is just after midnight here, full moon, so not dark yet.
Yeah,
that's right.
I don't know if you guys know. I heard there's going to be a lunar eclipse.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys knew about that. Like
tonight,
July 4th or July 5th.
Okay, so this weekend.
Yeah.
Sunday or Saturday,
Just,
Sunday.
I didn't think of it anyway.
Oh God, David! It's been 12 degrees in Scotland. That's
And
gross.
rain.
Oh, that's gross.
I-
12 degrees.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
David.
cold.
I like the heat.
I don't miss it. I do like really hot summers, but I'm glad that it's like comfortable here. You're not like dying or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take
Yeah.
it. Not melt.
Yeah, like this weather. Anything.
Huh?
I said I like Kelly's cottage there. I like the cottage.
My boyfriend said he likes your cottage.
Oh, thank you.
It's a family cottage, right?
Family cottage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just pretend it's mine.
Of course.
It was my grandparents, and I'm their favorite. I was their favorite.
I like the little kitchen.
Okay. And it's so true because like my grandpa was really tiny, so he's just like, I'm building it to suit what I can do. Like, so everything, like I'm 5'7", so I'm taller than most people in my family, and it's so low. Well, Steve's like 6'2", so
It's so funny, Steve, when you're staying next to this little sink. It looks like a play set or something.
I know it kills my back every time I do the dishes there. I'm just like, whoa.
Hey, Fang, welcome.
Yeah, Fang, and
Hey,
taste
Fang.
this one.
thank you for
joining us.
joining us from the endorsement collab. He just said they said they saw their videos there.
Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, we were super surprised and really excited to do that with the endorsement.
It was fun.
Yeah, that was really cool. Like, for him to do that, you know, he's a good guy.
It worked out really well because like we didn't. He just sort of gave us the idea for what he was thinking, so we just got the same pizzas. But as far as that, everything that we did in our own individual videos, like we had no idea the other person did it, so it worked. But like they combined really well, so it was good.
Yeah, like
you guys played everything out together. I would have had no idea, right? Unless you said, yeah.
And it was just great because like we didn't like plan a script or anything. It was just like he said, you know, I talked about you guys here, and then you know we just kind of talked about him, so it was cool.
Yeah, he was just kind of like, this is the pizza that I'm going to order.
Yeah.
These are the toppings. You guys get the same, and we'll.
Yeah.
You shoot yours, I'll shoot mine, and then we'll just put them at the same time.
Yeah, it was weird not being able to try it at the same time as him because we didn't know what he was saying about it. We couldn't bounce off, you know, his thoughts and our thoughts.
Yeah.
So in a little behind the scenes filming that video, oh my gosh, it was such a mess. We had to do so many takes because we were just like, what do we say?
I like the thumbnail though you guys did for that with neon sign in the background. I think it was pizza. It's a pizza.
Oh, the thumbnail, yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny. Hold on. David said 18 to 20 is fine for me. That's good temperature. Still a little cold for summer.
I don't think I'd want to be in New Zealand. Sorry.
7 degrees.
7 degrees. Wow. Oh yeah, because
right?
winter now.
That's true. And Steve Mammal must feel like a Wookiee at the cottage.
Yeah, it's weird. They're so small.
Wookiee's Chewbacca from Star Wars.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The big
I don't know my Star Wars.
Chewbacca's got a little bit. But
You've never seen Star Wars, right? Insider, Kelly has never seen Star Wars.
No.
Shocker alert.
I'm sure there's other people out there who've never seen Star Wars.
Probably.
Maybe.
I think so. You guys think everything about Star Wars. I don't think that.
You're probably not alone.
No, you're probably not alone.
They should be really better, Kelly. I've seen only the older Star Wars movies, not the newer ones. So.
Oh, she's just halfway there.
There you go. Well, she's still seen the original Star Wars.
Yeah.
All right.
They just seem really boring to me.
No, I don't think. Yeah, but definitely not. You're not a target audience for sure.
Yeah, they're going. Everybody's just talking amongst themselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. So when we did the endorsement video as well, like we shot it on Sunday because we kind of finalized the plans when we were at the cottage on that weekend. So we
Really?
came home. We came home because we wanted to put it up for Tuesday, so we wanted to give. I think Steve edited that one, so we wanted to give him like a day to edit it. So we came home Sunday, had to shower all the cottage grime off of us in the video. But it was fun. It was fun.
You got a fan. Joe's on board with you.
He doesn't like nerd stuff either.
I agree, Joe. I just make fun of it.
I think she's missing on this whole world of movies and TV shows.
Yeah, exactly. You
and
gotta expand your horizons.
I just make fun of the nerds.
Oh.
Maybe you're the nerd.
Maybe.
Let's flip
He's
the.
just a nerd in disguise.
Yeah, so it was and I'm all messed up this week because of the holiday on Wednesday. It was Canada Day.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So it feels like it's like Monday today, or Tuesday, but it's Friday. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. He's working night shift, right? But we're supposed to go grocery shopping today. He got up, and I'm like, okay, so you're going to get ready because we're going to go shopping. He's like, isn't it Thursday? Well, it's Friday.
I used to do night shifts, so I get it. Like sometimes you wake up and you forget what day it is. You're like, because you start your shift on one day, you end your shift on a different day.
That's true.
Yeah, because
Yeah, you get all mixed up. Yeah.
when I did night shifts, I'd start at 7 at night and end at 7 in the morning. So I start on like a Thursday and not a Friday.
That's true.
And I forget what day it was sometimes.
But then you go to sleep for most of Friday and wake up and feel like it should be the next day. But
yeah,
it's not.
exactly.
Yeah.
Fang just asked, is it dinner time over in Canada? In Toronto, where we are, it is 7.
So past dinner time.
It's a little late for dinner, depending on not for everyone, but
7:15 here. So.
And for Jackie.
The night shift here, they don't call it night shift; they call it the back shift.
Back shift.
Oh, back shift.
That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Kind of makes sense, I guess, right? Because it's the last shift.
That's right.
But
Yeah. That makes sense. What's David saying?
Steve, I work with Scottish Fire and Rescue Service. They gave him the nickname Shabaka. Oh, David, I liked your photo you posted. It was really nice. You and your mom, you were all decked out in your like Scottish garb.
Oh,
You
yeah,
were
I
like
saw
kilt.
that.
Nice.
I thought you guys wore that every day, to be honest.
Kilts. I think we had this discussion.
they always wear kilts, right? Or play the bagpipes.
I feel like we had this discussion about what's under the kilt.
That's true. What's a true
A
Scotsman?
whole
Right?
lot of nothing, I
I
believe.
heard
is the
nothing.
answer.
I heard this.
I've heard that they don't wear anything underneath. Is that?
That's what I heard too. So
I heard that's what makes a true Scotsman.
I was trying to get David to confirm, but I don't know if he did or not. He kind of pled the fifth.
Don't step on an air grate.
What?
Don't step on an air grate.
Yeah. Don't step on an air grate.
Do a Marilyn Monroe and show the world that
Nobody wants to
And then the kilt blows up. Woo.
Yeah, Marilyn Monroe over again.
Yeah.
show.
Oh my God. Fang said it's lunchtime where he is. In New
11:18,
Zealand,
yeah. And Bob and Joe say, I could not agree more, Stephen and Eric. Star Wars is awesome cultural icon. 100 years from now, Hatchins will learn about Star Wars in school.
Yes.
And they'll think
We'll be living it.
All we have are little TIE fighters and like Wookiee kids and Wookiee pets and
little
stuff.
droids is
Yeah.
like doing their work for them.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Nerds.
Nerds.
Like, I don't know what any of those words mean.
I,
It sounded like
got suspended by a lightsaber fighting screen, man.
it sounded like a whole bunch of non-English you were just speaking.
It wasn't working those
It was
words.
perfectly
Yeah.
fine English.
Droids and
Should Jackie introduce herself? Maybe?
I think everybody.
Yeah.
Fang says,
Bangsel is showing really a lot of pictures on his Instagram of like really delicious looking food and stuff like.
Oh, really? I'm gonna
yeah?
go follow Fang right now. Hopefully, I can
I
find him.
think we might already be.
We might actually already.
Well, yeah.
Type your Instagram handle in the chat.
From New Zealand, different, a lot of different local dishes and stuff like that.
New Zealand's on my bucket list.
There he is, very top.
Popped
Oh,
up.
you got them already?
Are following
Yep.
Fang already.
Oh yeah, I'm not impressed with our Domino's because we wanted to try that Swiss cheese pizza. Their website wasn't working, so I called, and then they rang and rang and rang, and then they hung up. And I was like, okay.
We tried their 6 cheese. It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really liked it. It was like surprising because I'm not like a huge cheese fan, so I thought like more cheese was not going to be better. But it was really good actually.
Yeah. Cheese, right? So and then we tried to order it, and then they hung up on us. It was like, okay.
What? I'm just trying to give you guys money for food. Like, we hang up on me for.
Taste This One asks if we've tried Smokes Poutine. They traveled to Toronto for work last year and had poutine at Smokes.
Oh.
I have not, and I love poutine.
That's one place I want to try before we.
There's a lot of Smokes is one of the bigger ones. They're starting to branch out. Like Toronto was their only location, but now they've started to expand. But there's like we had one down here in our city called
Curds
Poutine, and they had
Yeah, I heard of them. That's one place I never got to.
It's gone now.
I mean, that
that
place was good, but it was mostly good because it was open till 4 a.m.
You get up at 2 a.m. after last call. It was a great spot to stop after last call.
Greasy place.
I know. I think they used to have a Big Mac poutine or something.
Yeah.
They had all sorts of them. There were some good, some.
Yeah. I think McDonald's still has regular poutine. I think.
Yeah.
Have you had it?
Yeah, I've had it. I mean, it's like all the fast food poutine to me tastes the same.
Yeah.
But I like the real poutine. Like
when you get like smokes, they get like they have like beef in it, or roast beef, poutine, Montreal smoked meat.
Yeah.
They do all sorts of stuff.
Oh, here they pretty much put down there meat and anything they can here.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Like there's Donair bites, Donair egg rolls, Donair pizza.
Oh my gosh.
I love Donair. Oh my god.
David said the usual answer is nothing for what's worn under the kilt.
It all works perfectly, he says.
Just better not be a really windy day outside.
Yeah. Don't bend over awkwardly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of pressure to not wear anything under a kilt.
You probably just don't care.
I guess.
Not my problem with the thing.
It's their problem. They can't unsee this.
That's right, yeah.
Pizza Hut, Papa John's refused to make an every topping pizza. Why would they refuse to make an every topping pizza?
What?
I saw that. Bob and Joe, they did it.
Hey, endorsement.
Hey,
endorsement. Thanks for joining us.
Happy Friday. Oh, and ATJH Travels as well. Thank you for joining us. We're here with our good friend Jackie Heroux, live from the Atlantic coast.
Canada.
In Canada, yes.
Well, it looks like the endorsement. He told Jackie to give Domino's a hard time.
No, I told him before about what I told you guys when they hung up on me when I tried to order
pizza. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about. Yeah.
That's that they wouldn't. I wonder why they wouldn't do a pizza with all the toppings on it. For Bob and Joe.
I think I know why, but well, I don't know. It's weird because fast food pizza you wouldn't think, but a lot of times some toppings like have different. Depending what's on a pizza, you can't mix it because you cook the pizza different times.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So I don't know.
Something like a health concern, maybe they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That one, it looked good. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if it's a pizza I could eat every day, but it looked cool to have all the toppings on it.
Oh, Feng says yum Hawaiian pizza.
Ooh.
I love
pineapple
Hawaiian
on pizza. Sorry,
I love Hawaiian pizza.
Thank you. So do I. They hate it.
I'm on the fence.
Women are always right, so Hawaiian pizza is the best.
It's good, like Canadian.
What about you guys in the chat? Do you like pineapple on your pizza? Is that a yes, no?
It's a very polarizing topic. So either like love it or hate it.
I don't understand why. Like it tastes good with it. If you don't like it, just
a little bit of
here.
Sweet.
Pineapple fan to begin with, and just it's on the pizza. I don't know the texture of it and stuff, and the taste.
I'm sorry about the sign behind me, guys.
Yeah,
I saw that. I was like, is that on purpose? That's there. Maple Leafs.
Yeah, I noticed. I was gonna comment before, but like every time I watch a video, I'm gonna leave a comment and then also rag on that sign.
That's obviously his sign. That's
Endorsement said I tried that before. The topping, it won't cook through the whole pizza with too many
Oh,
toppings.
Oh, limited.
That's too. There's too much on it.
And then they don't want you to complain that it's not cooked properly, and
Yeah.
With that, they're trying to save a headache too. Yeah.
Nancy and David say yes to Hawaiian. You guys are my best friends.
And and Feng knows it's a Canadian invention.
It is.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Bob said pizza cider won't cook right. That's similar to what the endorsement, I guess, was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it says his man will work at Pizza Hut in college and it works fine. So
They probably just don't want it to be too overloaded, and then they get it and they're like, "Oh, this pizza's crappy," and it's just
if there's any sort of potential health concern, they just won't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you can just tell you're fine with it, right? Because it's your choice to put it all on it, right?
yeah.
And if it doesn't taste great, well, you won't do it again. So.
Exactly. It's a lesson.
And Bob and Joe, or one of the two, said Hawaiian pizza is awesome. See, more people like it than don't. You two are the odd ones out.
Losers.
Yeah.
I just love it. My pizza, just lots of meat. That's all pepperoni, bacon, sausage.
I like mushrooms. That's a vegetable.
Yeah, mushrooms
I
on
love mushrooms, but he doesn't. He just likes pepperoni and extra cheese.
That's always good.
That's
yeah.
solid.
And
Solid choice.
ATJH. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. Loves Hawaiian too.
Really?
Yeah.
He's
I'm
also
shocked.
asking,
I thought there'd be more people who didn't like Hawaiian pizza.
Oh, the endorsement isn't a fan.
Oh,
The endorsement's got the right idea.
Ooh.
Smart man, you like.
I'm still standing.
I
by
had
it.
seen what Feng said, burgers with pineapple. I've heard about that's really good.
That would be really
Yeah,
good.
I've heard of that too. I've seen that.
The
Yeah.
sweetness.
Here in our area, it's called Charger Burgers. They have a Hawaiian burger. It's got grilled pineapple on it. I've been wanting to try it. Hopefully. For
Is that-
video, maybe? I don't know.
I just don't really dig pineapple in general. So
No.
on a pizza, I'm just like,
I love pineapple just by itself.
yeah, well, you'll eat it. Yeah, you'll eat it like whatever, like your drinks or whatever, sliced up, diced up. Pineapple just has never been my jam.
Thank you, ATJH. Whew, I said it.
That's
It's a
interesting.
tongue twister. But thank you for joining us. Chicken and prawn.
Prawn.
Chicken and prawn. That's
an interesting combination.
That's definitely not something they have here.
I don't
Maybe
know.
in,
I would try it.
I don't think we can call pizza pizza. Ask for prawns here.
no, maybe Jackie could. She's a little closer to the ocean.
Yeah, she would get pizza.
They might have that, but here, yeah, it's definitely.
Fang says we have beetroot and fried egg, also pineapple ring here in New Zealand.
Oh, I think he's talking about egg on a burger.
Yeah.
That's really good, egg on a burger.
I've had
I don't know if you guys remember McDonald's did sort of a version of that like a couple of years ago, except it was beet chips instead of beetroot.
Really, that'd be interesting. Yeah, no, never tried that, but eggs on lots.
Maybe Aussie and egg burger. McDonald's Canada had it briefly for like a couple of years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Taste This One asks if Boston pizza is good. I've only had it a few times, and I think it's okay. I think it's overpriced for what it is.
It was expensive.
I've only had their pasta or like their burgers. I've never had their pizza actually.
It was good. It's like they have some cool ones. Like they have a pierogi pizza and like some neat ones,
Yeah.
but it's like $20 for like.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's a little
It's
expensive.
expensive. It's one of the last places actually.
Yeah.
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 I also they had those. Remember the fish bowls?
Fish bowls of booze.
It's like a little mini fish bowl full of alcohol. Like if you want a rum and coke, it comes in like a little.
Okay, I'd be on the floor, passed out.
I was.
Yeah.
It was strange. It was a
I'll
fun.
just say, years ago, I remember going to a friend's place, and I brought this big thing of like Long Island iced tea. No one wanted any. I ended up drinking the whole thing. I don't remember anything.
Maybe that's why you can't remember Boston pizza so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up passed out under their pool table.
Oh, jeez.
But here's the question: did you have all your clothes on?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Then
there
it was fine.
you go. No harm done.
For those I know, I would let my friends tell me what happened, and then finally, like 5 years later, okay, tell me.
Cleveland has amazing, authentic Italian pizza. Cleveland. I was thinking.
Cleveland
Cleveland.
rocks.
Yeah.
That's a song.
Cleveland rocks.
Cleveland, Chicago.
Mm.
What did you say, honey?
And David says beetroot is a very Aussie thing, isn't it? I have to say, I love it too. Does beetroot taste anything like Vegemite?
No, I think it's like beef.
Oh.
Ugh. That doesn't sound so
Actually, I
good.
should knock Vegemite. I've never had it. So.
Okay, you have to try it.
You should try it
and
one
do a
time.
video about it.
You'll have a strong reaction, I'm sure.
I will actually I'm not going to say that because people just lie and say they like it, but I can guarantee you nobody I know that lives not in Europe or Australia, they won't like it.
Unless it's something
I've heard either love it or you hate it. That's all I've heard.
It's awful.
We didn't
Hey,
like
Mel's and Chris.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. Happy Friday.
Hey, everybody.
I'm just trying to catch up.
Fang says New Zealand and Australia have similar cuisine. Yeah, I would guess that you guys must share a lot of
those places are on my bucket
groceries
list.
and stuff like that.
I have a lot of places on my bucket list.
Fang, do you like Vegemite since you're in that area?
Yeah, do you have Vegemite on toast?
A Vegemite sandwich?
Gross.
Oh, Dressing House, who makes the best poutine near you? Is that for both of us?
This poutine near us? That's a good question. I guess probably like one of the specialty shops like Smokes.
Well, Eric doesn't eat poutine.
Full disclaimer, I hate poutine.
I know, he's weird. Who doesn't like poutine?
I don't like gravy.
What? You don't like poutine? Oh my gosh.
I don't like poutine. I don't like gravy, and you can't have poutine without gravy.
Get this though, Eric is probably the only Canadian that hates Swiss chalet dipping sauce.
I know. They're gonna take away my citizenship.
Okay, that's it.
My citizenship.
Like who does? Everybody else drinks it, and Eric's like, "No, you can have it. You can have it." I don't.
Well, you guys probably don't like the chips either.
Sorry.
The Swiss chalet dipping sauce, the chips.
No,
Oh no, I don't like the dipping sauce for Swiss chalet. Yeah,
no, the chips, like
the French fries.
French fries?
No, you remember Lay's came out with the dipping.
Oh, the Lay's chips.
Oh, the Lay's chips.
We did try them, but I don't remember.
I
don't remember.
I probably wouldn't like them. I don't think, but yeah.
Well, at least the endorsement's on your side.
He says, "Do you, Eric?"
Thanks. See, this is why it's bad chalet, because if you want more dipping sauce, you can just take mine. Right?
That's right. But Eric also he'll eat a salad plain. It's really weird too.
That's true. I don't put dressing on salad either.
Well, they should be any better. I don't like hockey.
Hockey?
Oh, you got the Maple Leaf sign. You should just rip that sign down. I
Jackie, we're both voting.
That's not mine.
I think.
That's his sign.
You can still just rip it down.
As far as the best poutine, I know.
Different world was like, even I like poutine.
Well, I would say
as far as poutine, the endorsement asking the best ones around here, I don't know, but I know Quebec has the best poutine.
By far, Quebec.
Well, that's where it came from originally.
That's the place to go.
Yeah.
But around here, you definitely want to go. There's specific poutine shops that are the way to go. McDonald's, Wendy's.
No, don't get poutine.
They have poutine, and it's not very good. But yeah, there's
I recommend that to anybody, right? No matter what area you're living in Canada, right? Don't go to a fast food place. Go to
go to the
an actual restaurant or something.
Yeah.
Because then you can get they have 100 different flavors of poutine with different meats, cheeses.
I remember you guys were saying the key is getting the curds, right?
Cheese curds.
No, it has to be squeaky.
Well, you guys want Ken Dominic, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
He's saying that if it doesn't squeak, the curds when you're eating it, that's not made properly. That's not.
So you have to have the rubbery, squeaky cheese.
Yeah.
I don't want food that squeaks.
I just want to agree quickly.
Hey, Pixopia.
Hey, Pixopia. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining us.
Pusa.
Yeah, from Pusa Studios. Good to see you. I was just trying to catch up on some of the chat here.
Yeah.
Oh, Mel's and Chris said, in the South, poutine has a different meaning.
Oh, really?
And she's like, it's not, they're like, it's not PG-13 when we use it.
We have a word sort of like that up here.
That's endorsement. It is. Saying is it okay to get poutine with meats on? There's all kinds of versions of it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Montreal smoked meat is one version I've had.
Yeah.
At St. Louis, they've got a chicken wing poutine.
Yeah, they have two flavors. So endorsement.
Well, it has to be cheese curds, or it's not a real poutine.
You don't want gravy. Cheese curds, gravy, fries are the three key ingredients. After that,
you can add whatever
you want. So you get ones that have
like we were just talking earlier at one of the ones where in the city we live in, that's not there anymore, but they had a Big Mac poutine. So it tasted like a Big Mac.
I wanted to try that. They were still around when I left, I think.
Yeah, it was really good.
And the David's Waddell saying it was Montreal. It had all the poutine I've had. Yeah, Montreal is the place for poutine. Is really how you're supposed to say
What's
it.
that place that you get this?
Because poutine, not poutine.
Yeah, because Montreal has like the bagels they're known for, the smoked meat.
Oh, Montreal bagels are so good. Yeah,
those are the best. Yeah.
Montreal smoked meat. Go to Schwartz's Deli if you're in Montreal.
I was just going to ask you, Chinois or Schwartz's?
Yeah,
Schwartz's is good. Yeah, I don't know if I've had the other one. But it's been so long since I've had either of them.
One of our friends, Kevin, he swears by Schwartz's.
Oh yeah,
right?
they go down there and get it.
There's always lineups around the building for that place.
We've only ever gone to Chinois when we go to Montreal, but I wanted to go to Schwartz's so I could compare the two, right?
Yeah.
And so Feng is cheese curds like feta cheese? No. Cheese curds, if my understanding, is basically like this when they're making cheese, the stuff that kind of rises to the top. They scrape it off.
It's honestly, it's gonna sound gross to explain the texture, but it's like rubbery.
And this is where now David Wardell's gonna be like, you guys think Marmite's gross?
Really like the throwaways.
A lot of American fast food places have the fried cheese curds, but you don't have poutine. They don't have poutine or anything like that.
Yeah, that's right. They fry the cheese curds.
One says smokes has Korean beef poutine. It was great. Yeah, and that's the thing. When you go to the specialty shops, they have like literally 100 different types of poutine to try.
Yeah, you can get pretty much anything. We have fast food chain that sells cheese curds. It's Freddy's. Yeah, that's in the States.
That's what you're talking about, I think. Yeah.
They sell just the curds, like deep fried and stuff, but not the poutine. It's weird.
So as I understand, people say they won't try poutine, like people but they'll eat the fried cheese curds.
Yeah, at that point,
Although it's just as weird as people who don't like poutine in general.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I used to like hockey years ago when the Nordiques were around, and then they took them away. So then I lost interest.
The endorsement asked if any of you up there had Dunkin', or is it only Tim?
We don't come back.
We don't have Dunkin', do we?
Way back, they tried to bring Dunkin' here.
Only.
Yeah, it was always in Quebec, and I think now I don't know if they're still there or not. I think
they're not. I think they left because language laws were getting ridiculous.
But it's only Tim's here mostly.
Yeah.
Well, Tim's is literally every 10 feet there's a Tim Hortons.
Yeah, Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
Yeah,
Tim Hortons has gone downhill a lot in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Like we've done Krispy Kreme tastings, but for us, Krispy Kreme is like a half an hour drive from us.
Yeah, Culver's. I have heard they make good fried cheese curds. I think the endorsement just said that.
Yeah. Oh, Wisconsin would have great cheese.
Oh, Wisconsin. They must have really good cheese.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I think Sophia said, "I'm so glad I just."
Every time we're in this stream, I get hungry. And Fang, he said mozzarella cheese is a good substitute for cheese curds. Not if you want real poutine.
No. It has to be real cheese curds.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of the poutine don't work, because they use mozzarella or cheddar cheese or something like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the same texture or density to it.
No. Because then you're just eating cheese fries.
I heard a story on the news like years ago. There's this restaurant in New York City. They called it poutine, but they put processed cheese on it. I was like,
no.
That sounds worse than regular poutine.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's not poutine.
And Chris said they just got a Culver's here in South Texas.
I'm not sure what a Culver's is.
And they were just talking about
that's what they're talking about. They're one in Wisconsin.
Back up there.
It's just like a hamburger place, basically.
Yeah, you may not have cheese curds in New Zealand. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to you'd try and see. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's.
I think Ken did a video on the butter burger. They have this burger they're well known for, Culver's, called the butter burger, I think it is.
Yes, I think I remember that. Oh, man, there's so much food that all these guys in the States have.
I know.
So much variety.
Crap.
I know.
We
Our
do.
options, they're pretty good.
We have McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, and Arby's. Like, that's basically the fast food chains.
Our franchises from the States, that's about it.
Yeah.
Here in Atlanta, Canada, though, they have a lot of their own chains. They're really popular, so there's more variety here.
Yeah.
But there's no Popeyes here, I don't think.
Oh no.
In the whole province. And
that's awful. I'm sorry. That's
Popeyes. Yeah,
Popeyes
For us,
is
though,
fantastic.
Popeyes is within the
All
last.
my subscribers want me to do Popeyes, but I'm like, we don't have one.
Yeah, there's more Popeyes here now, but like just in general in Ontario, it's within the
last
last
5 years, probably.
Yeah, but that being said, like our area, right, like Halifax is really known for their cuisine.
Yeah.
Food and stuff like that. So there is a lot of chains I haven't heard of. Well, before moving out here, that I can try, right? So there's
That's cool. Some
No, that's good,
local
yeah.
flavor. Yeah.
what are they saying here, Cal?
Hardee's and Rallies.
I want to try Hardee's. I hear about it all the time, but
What's your favorite burger place?
It's
I know mine is Hardee's.
a Western burger from Hardee's and Carl Jr. Are they the same chain?
That's a good question.
Because I know
I think they are. It's just certain areas of the
names
states.
or something like that, yeah.
I
Because
believe-
Bob the Raptor, I know, guys, if you want to check it out later, he did I think it was a Western burger from Hardee's Carl's Jr. So I assume it's just the same company, just, depending on geographically, I guess, different names.
I don't know about you guys, when I was living in Ontario, I found the food, a lot of it bland, like even the brick cheese and that.
oh yeah.
But we found since we moved here to this area, the cheese has more flavor and everything. The food tastes better. I don't know.
Mel's and Chris said they suggest Whataburger. We do have a Whataburger in Toronto.
No,
Is
that's
it
a
still?
Wahlburger.
It's a
That's a
We
Wahlburger.
didn't have Whataburger.
I watched the video, I was like,
We don't
the
have
same
that one.
thing. I was about to comment, and I was like, wait, no, Whataburger.
We have the Wahlburgers.
We have
place,
the
okay?
Donnie Wahlberg.
Yeah, there's one in Toronto, but I saw that because I watched the video and I commented and I was about to say something. I was like, wait, that says Whataburger, not Wahlburger.
Never-
If you guys go to Wahlburgers, right, and you want to skip the 18% gratuity, go up to the takeouts level, and they won't charge you that.
How much was the gratuity
18%?
1%.
Oh, that's
for fast food? Or I guess you sit
Well,
there.
it's,
But like they give you the option, right? If you get to go, or you go up, you can sit up in the second level, and then you don't have to do that.
I mean, that's the thing. It's definitely interesting in the States. I just seen the comments here where, Mel's and Chris don't have and I saw their comment saying that it was like 200 miles for them to get to Hardee's or Carl's
Well,
Jr.
weird.
a lot of
Very
places.
geographic.
Yeah, like
East
that,
Coast, West Coast.
Like In-N-Out Burger, right? That's just in the West Coast, I think.
so. And there's like Sonic is another one.
Sonic is another one. Yeah, Checkers.
Checkers. Yeah, we've had like Quaker Steak and Lube when we were in Erie and.
I don't know why we don't have Sonic. Someone said because Canada, the winters and everything, but in the States they have it in areas where we have snow and that in the winter. It's
Yeah.
still Sonic. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely funny though, like seeing the different variety of restaurants and stuff like that. It's granted we're population-wise we're a fraction of the U.S.
Pretty much the state of Texas has their whole population.
Yeah.
And granted, like the city we live in is a very suburban, sleepy-ish town. So if we went to Toronto, there'd be a lot more variety of stuff to try.
True.
But we just haven't been able to go for 4 months.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. And we can't. Everything's been locked in. We're slowly opening up here now. All our restaurants, like the patios are open.
With
Even then social
distancing.
yeah. But the patios are open. The actual restaurants are still closed.
Our restaurants just started opening up, I think, last week.
Yeah.
But I did see that apparently our province, Ontario, is getting ready to go into stage 3 is like imminent.
Oh, you guys hear about the
No.
Atlantic bubble? Do you know what that is?
So the Atlantic bubble?
No.
So in our area, you can go to, you can travel out of Nova Scotia, you can go to New Brunswick, basically all the maritime provinces without without having to self-isolate or anything like that.
Oh, nice.
But like I heard, I don't know if it's true or still true, but like people from Ontario can't go to the Maritimes
No,
right now.
that's the bubble.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
So like they have like, you try driving there, they're like, nope, you don't live in the Maritimes, get out.
Yeah, and I think that's what Jackie is referring to there. Like the Maritime.
Just if you're in the Maritimes already.
Yeah.
You guys are all on islands, so you're a little more cut off from everyone else versus here.
And Mel's Chris just said they just locked everything back down in Texas. I saw that.
I saw that in the news. Yeah, a lot of you guys have been opening up, and now they're dialing it back again. It's
Bob,
I think things were opening up way too quickly as far as the U.S. because the cases were like
yeah.
out of control.
This whole situation still just blows my mind.
Yeah.
Looking back from like
And
We're
Bob,
living through
March on.
history right now. Yeah.
Bob says he's
How things definitely are now, right? Like the way things were before, is never going to be like that again.
Yeah.
no.
No.
And Bob said he's thinking the same thing in Ohio. It's getting worse again.
Few restrictions are coming back. Yeah.
Well, and here, because in Nova Scotia, we don't have as big a population, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So even though we're opening up more, cases aren't going back up.
Yeah.
I think
you guys have, and you guys are closed off. Like they're smart.
Yeah.
about
we were closed off completely. Yeah.
so that's good.
Wow. So people are nonetheless excited that they can leave the province now. So
I bet,
Yeah.
We went to the mall for the first time like a week ago. They opened up the mall and it was like, oh, we're
trying
to walk through the mall again. Cool.
I'm a little nervous about that. I guess it's understandable, right?
Yeah.
It's a really weird burp. It was awkward. It's just
I
like,
tried to do it really quiet.
no, it wasn't.
You got some bass in that one.
Yeah, New Jersey was supposed to open indoor dining yesterday, but stopped. Yeah, I think as impatient as I'm getting, like just as a human nature and getting impatient, I am thankful that at least Ontario and most of Canada has been really slow to like reopen. So it seems to be working because the numbers are like every day going lower and lower. So it seems
what I don't agree with those these people who are like thinking that the government just wanted to take their freedom away. That's why everybody had to stay inside. I never heard anything so silly.
It didn't make a lot of sense.
Mills and Chris said we have issue with having hospital staff, plenty of beds, but not enough doctors and nurses.
Oh, that's too bad.
And then you run the risk of like if they get sick, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just
no.
And who's gonna look after the other people, right? So
I think I saw a comment here. I wanted to see someone asked about
New Zealand has 0 cases.
Taste This asks, how far are you from Barrie?
who asked that?
Taste This one. He went
2 hours?
yeah, Barrie's
Hour and a
about 2 hours, hour and a half, depending on traffic. We actually drive through Barrie when we go up to our cottage in Parry Sound.
Yeah.
We stopped there. Last time we were up there, we stopped in the Walmart and then hit the McDonald's in Barrie before we turned the cottage.
our cottage is in Gravenhurst.
Yeah, that's the other way, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get north of just past Barrie, the highway splits and you can go to Muskoka or Wasaga Beach, Blue Mountain stuff.
And I don't know how to say the name.
Pixelpia?
Pixelpia. It's hard for small businesses. It's really hard for small businesses.
sure.
Yeah, I mean, even here, some of like one of the most sort of historic restaurants, I guess you could say here in Emma's back porch in our city.
No, we sad.
Yeah,
Closed down, and
so
they've been
sad.
Emma's has been around for like years, but that restaurant has been in some way, shape, or form since like the
They're gonna
late
reopen as
1800s.
they're gonna reopen as something different, but
Yeah.
I mean, you work for a small.
No, it wouldn't be the same,
it
right?
won't be the same.
Yeah. Like even before I lived in Burlington, I went there for years. So I'm sure everybody has a lot of stories.
I have a lot of in my 20s stories and a lot of in my days.
Yeah, lots of stories from that. Emma's.
I went there for like engagement parties or stuff like that, or just people, right? So
Yeah, we went they had a really nice patio at Emma's back porch right on Lake Ontario, so lots of nights back there with.
you guys find that giant Jenga game I told you about?
Oh, yeah, on the patio.
Yeah,
That was great.
No, but they had a sale at Walmart. Remember I was telling you guys they had one sale at Walmart. It was like $50 or something like
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna find it for the cottage, but it's sold out everywhere.
Of course, everything's sold out now because you can't even buy
Nobody's at home. So.
The kiddie pools are fine too. Like anything.
Yeah.
Things are, even though things are opening up, I'm sure there's still some people that are stuck at home.
Oh yeah, and I mean the thing is like I think they just are going to open up the city public pools in the next couple of weeks, but at one point they said they weren't going to open them at all. So everybody was buying the kiddie pools and the sprinklers and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
Well, my boyfriend works at a sportsplex. I think they're just going to start to open the pool.
Yeah.
July 20th.
July 20th, he just said.
No, I think here in Burlington they said they were, but you have to like reserve your spot and pay ahead.
Yeah, they're trying to keep it. No, so everyone just didn't show up.
Yeah.
Well, even though right now the place he works at, they're thinking by appointment only.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of what's going on here too now. You got to book and so you can't just show up anywhere to, the liquor store, the grocery stores you can, but there's still lineups. They got markings all over the street or the side.
I know, I'm used to lining up now. I remember Heath went to me for a grocery store for the first time, right? When they allow you to go with one other person. He was like, this is so weird. I'm like, I've been doing this for months. I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh, that's
Because he was afraid he'd forget stuff. So I was the one to go in there.
Yeah. Taste this one. You mentioned Muskoka. Muskoka Bearware has some awesome apparel to ship it to Chicago. It's crazy.
I love the new sweater Ken has. I don't know, change your logo a bit.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's got the shadowing on the lettering. It's hard to describe it, but it looks really neat though.
I know the Bearware. It's cool. I like that stuff
Yeah.
too. There's also another Muskoka company that I wanted to get.
Muskoka Brew.
Can't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Muskoka chairs.
What about Muskoka chairs?
No, I love the big Muskoka chairs.
Oh. He likes Muskoka chairs.
Muskoka chairs are Canadian, like. Although in the States, it's always funny because they call them
Adirondack chairs.
Adirondack chairs. Adirondack.
Here, they're Muskoka chairs.
Yeah, that's sort of that style with the big tall
My
back.
grandpa used to make them.
The big one on Highway 11.
Oh, okay. He's talking about there's this big one near that Weber's place, a giant.
Oh yeah, there's that one
Yeah.
like that tourist one.
That's what he's talking about.
Oh, he's taken off.
Wow.
Oh
Now there's two.
my God, what are we gonna do?
Oh, you guys are stuck with us now.
Crap! Sorry, everyone.
Oh man. Bye.
Oh, Nancy said hi, Heath.
Oh, he's got a fan.
Bye. I'm assuming. I don't know where he.
Lots of talking
He's
about
waiting.
mortality rates. Sweden high mortality compared to northern neighbors. It's crazy everything going on right now in this world. Like all the different countries, everyone's doing it differently and different successes, different failures. It's like they still feel
I know the point I was
going on.
They're all trying different things to sing with.
Ontario, but
Yeah,
A lot of it seems like sometimes it's just guesswork.
yeah.
no, I was just saying I was supposed to see my family possibly, you know what I mean? And now we have to try next year. That was kind of disappointing.
Yeah, you hear a lot of people like that losing their canceled vacations and stuff.
Some people are having trouble getting their money back as well, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard that. I think that's disgusting. Those companies, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, it's terrible.
greedy and stuff like that.
Yeah. And Bob the Raptor and Joe, gotta go for now. If you
Oh,
rejoin
bye,
later,
Bob and Joe.
Thanks, guys.
we'll see you later. Stay safe.
Don't eat too much prey.
They've been doing a lot lately. Yeah, they said so. They had the Carl's Jr. at the
I haven't seen that one yet. It's on my watch later list.
They gave it 2 claws up. So it's like,
Two claws up.
It looked really good. It's like, oh man, all this that we can't
I
get.
know, I like that channel. I like that's different. You know what I mean? That used the dinosaurs to do the reviews. I think that's pretty.
Yeah. It reminds me a bit of, I don't know if you remember Ed the Sock.
Yes.
It reminds me a bit of that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't checked out Bob and Joe the Raptor, they do food reviews, but they're 2 raptors.
Yeah.
So and they have he's got a little set. They have their own little basement and an apartment with all their toys and stuff like that.
He's got a little miniature set built for them.
Yeah.
Cool miniature set, right? Even like the microwave, like
Little mini Ghostbusters.
Yeah, he's got a lot of detail he did there.
Yeah.
oh, really did. They even had one of them had a cell phone on the table.
Yeah. So we were saying he reminds us. Ed the Sock was a sock puppet that would interview celebrities and stuff up here in Canada, kind of like Triumph the Insult Comic Dog. If anyone remembers that from they're saying Bob and Joe remind us of that.
Some sort of vibe is that.
Yeah, they're jokey. They're joke and get a little snarky. It's
Not very eloquent when
sorry, I
I
should
get
have moved, I
here.
guess. I guess I could have moved.
So yeah, check out Bob and Joe if you guys haven't seen them. They're very entertaining.
Yeah.
I think it's very hard too to do it creatively, do it in a different way. That's definitely a good way to do it. I think. But
Hard for the mammal too, because he's doing 2 different voices, right?
No, Joe and Bob are real.
Oh yeah, sorry, the real.
they're real, remember?
I spoiled the illusion.
His man was just there to help him work the camera.
Yeah,
That's right.
it's Santa Claus.
You're gonna hurt their feelings.
Sorry, Bob and Joe.
And hopefully Heidi, you guys have probably seen her in our chat often. She made us some chocolate bar goodies that she's put in the mail already. So hopefully we'll get them for next week.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah.
Chocolate.
Hi, Mels and Chris. Thanks for joining us.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you, Mills and Chris.
Bye.
Stay. We gotta go feed the heathens.
Uh-oh.
The children.
No, hopefully it's not chocolate soup though. As far as she's sending.
Yeah, I don't know. She was worried about.
She sent us pictures before. This is what they look like now in case they in transit.
Before and after.
It'll be okay till they hit Canada because she said
she was checking the weather in the UK and stuff. I was like, it's nice and cold right now, so I'm going to send them. But once we get across the Atlantic and.
Oh well.
You know, I'm a patron of like Quickly Japan. He doesn't send chocolate unless it's wintertime.
Yeah.
Because it can melt. So.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why she sent us some photos, and we're like, oh, and the fact that she was cool. So.
Oh yeah, super nice.
Like.
Any shape or form, we might be drinking them maybe.
Bye, Faye.
No one's leaving. No one's leaving. Just one person's leaving.
Yeah, just Mel's and Chris are taking off.
I guess I don't know if he's.
Sorry, you don't have to go, Fang. I thought you were saying bye.
No, you're more than welcome.
Everyone's saying bye. Oh yeah, it's saying bye to someone that's leaving, which is explaining to them.
That's good. It was really nice these guys to join us. I'm gonna go top up my drink. I'll be right back.
You have a far walk.
That's right.
All the way back there.
I have 2 beers in the fridge, but I'm saving them for tomorrow.
We got a really cool. We're trying to redo. Hold on, Steve's just getting ice. Here's the. We're trying to redo the where we shoot our videos. We have so we got a cool sign for the wall.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get some more stuff to make a little standalone studio so we don't have to move the lights all the time.
This is a dangerous spot here to do food reviews because this is like on the other side of this computer is your guys' couch. So we've spilled lots of things on their couch by accident.
Oh yeah. Yeah, on the picture behind the scenes where the couch is.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, on the table that we can't see, right?
Yeah. You can tell like what video we did with the stain on the couch.
Yeah, so
we don't worry about if spilling anything on our couch. We have the dog; they'll just clean it up.
That's true.
Right.
But I try to do it either on our computer desk or we have this table with wheels and has a secret compartment in it. I do reviews on. That's the reason why sometimes you'll see me in the hallway.
Oh,
okay.
That makes sense. I never put that together.
Yeah, we're pretty good. You guys are slobby, but
I'm messy. I'm a messy eater. I'll just say that.
Well, let's just say I'm a messy eater as well. The dog's always begging from me and not Heath.
Yeah.
No, she knows I spill.
Yeah.
Where to go to get the droppings and the extras and the.
Well, it's like when we had Brody, he knew that you spilled.
Oh, he would always sit by me. Yeah, just waiting
Sit
for
by
something
you and me.
That's so many secrets.
Behind the scenes.
All the behind the scenes stuff, yeah.
Like if you guys could see, I mean, if you look really closely in some of our videos and our B-roll, you'll see because we don't pay attention when we do it. But like on the other side of this camera is like the TV room, and it is a friggin' disaster. If only you guys could see the mess.
Well, she should have what I'm looking
at the camera.
Yes,
it's like everything, though, right? Behind the scenes, it's all like
exactly. You just gotta make sure like what the camera sees looks okay. Everything's behind the camera. Don't worry about it.
What I'm looking at.
Oh, she has a fancy light.
Oh, ring light.
Guess what, guys? I think I accidentally ordered a ring light.
You did?
Today because I was watching. I was watching the Content Bugs Instagram stories, and she's like, "Oh, I just got this new ring light set up for when I do Instagram stories and stuff." And I was like, "She's like, swipe up." So I was like, "Cool." It was like $40, and it came with 3 different.
The one I have?
It might be. It was off Amazon.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And
nice.
So it's like swipe up, and I did, and then afterwards I like closed out, or I thought, and then I got an email saying your purchase of the ring light is now there. So
all right, we're getting it.
This one come with a tripod for the ring light. Also came with a separate one for my phone.
Nice. How much did you say it was, Jackie?
$20.
That's not bad at all.
No,
$20
at all, yeah.
This was $50, but that's what it comes with.
Does it come with a tripod?
Tabletop 10-inch USB ring light, color temperature, light modes, flexible smart. I don't know. It's a whole bunch of words.
Hold on. I have the link for it.
No,
it has a stand.
Oh, it's a stand. Okay. Comes with a stand.
And 3 different lights.
Ooh, 3 different colors.
So I accidentally bought that. So the Content Bug should thank me for that commission because it was an accidental buy.
Whoops. Oh, well.
David says,
I found a link. Hold on 1 second. For the one I got.
Yeah, so David just says I move about the house. Might be in the living room, the kitchen, dining room, in the garden, or the car.
The conservatory.
The conservatory.
That's right.
Is that like the sunroom? The conservatory.
Yes. So yeah.
I think a conservatory is like a sun porch. No.
Is that where you have your piano and you play like music for people?
I don't know. It sounds very.
It sounds like a living room or a family
So
room.
it sounds
or something.
fancy.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's like a sun porch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google it.
I don't know. Most of the videos I see were.
I just sent you in the private chat a link for the one I got.
Sure.
So I can't type in this chat for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
that's
I see
weird.
it here.
Okay, Steve's got the link.
That's gonna make me copy and paste it. Kelly should be
Here, I'm
This
gonna
one has 3 different color settings on it.
copy.
okay. We'll take a look here.
Yeah.
Teamwork on the typing.
Okay, I'm still on conservatory. A conservatory is a building or room having glass or
So it's like a
tarpaulin.
greenhouse almost.
Nobody's listening.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, you know who Ken Domick is? Taste this one. Someone else, we know who Ken Domick is.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
I know. Who he is.
I don't know him
But,
personally. I know his channel.
He's in Barrie, right? Ish, Barrie area.
I think he's
He's in like Barrie or Alliston or
Area?
somewhere
Yeah.
up in that neighborhood.
That's Phil, I think it's called.
Toronto somewhere.
Yeah, he's not too far from us, so we're like, oh, you should do something with us.
Thank you for joining.
If you're watching this,
Thank you.
call us.
You're welcome.
I can't say that word. I want to say pixel.
Pixelpia.
Pixelpia.
Yeah,
Pixelpia.
Pixelpia. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Have a great weekend. Stay safe. We'll see you soon.
Bye, Pixelpia.
So the endorsement just bought a ring lady saying 10-inch 3 settings.
Maybe it's the one that I just accidentally bought.
Might be.
Apparently, I was
I
like
have 3 settings as well.
10-inch 3 settings. Maybe it's this one. 10-inch.
That's 10-inch. It's got 3 different filters.
Oh.
So maybe
Yeah,
it's
this
the
one-
same thing.
I think
Well,
the thing, I can't reach the thing to change it, but it's got white and blue and then like kind of yellowish.
Yeah, this one looks sort of the same. It's got, I can see white and yellow, and there's a third color. I can't really make it out. Like, anyways,
yeah.
And-
So I accidentally bought that, but hopefully we'll be able to use it for something.
I hope so.
Ooh, for my Instagram photos. Okay, I bought a big water floaty, and it's a big popsicle to take to the
Oh, that sounds cool.
some fun photos on. Eric's gonna. Oh, did we tell them? No, it was after the chat. Your drone mishap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, saddest day ever. On the Saturday, Eric was gonna fly. You can tell the story.
Yeah, so last week I passed the test for the basic drone pilot certificate, which is good because I couldn't fly my drone without it because the regulations changed last year.
Yeah.
So for like a year, I haven't been flying my drone at all. I finally got certified this past week. I was like, all right, we're going up north. I'm going to fly my drone again. And then I go to plug it in, and the battery's dead. Like, not dead, but like won't charge at all.
Like broken.
The battery's broken. So I plugged it in. The battery was charged. Get the drone ready to fly. And I get this error on the screen. It says battery cell damage. Inoperable, cannot fly. I was like, I'm waiting for a year to fly this thing.
But you literally have flown it. Like
I went inside it and I passed the test, and then the battery dies on it. Yeah. So I had to go buy
That
it.
sucks.
So the whole plan was we're gonna get some cool shots in the lake,
I
like
was out floating in the lake on this thing, and
the
Yeah.
drone.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So I had to go buy a new battery. That was fun.
You have to have a license now to fly a drone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's what I mean. Like just
Yeah.
last week I got my license.
for certain sizes, though, right?
Yeah.
yeah, there's a whole lot of
Yeah. If you have a drone under a certain size, you don't need the license. My drone is big enough that I need the license.
You got the flashy one.
Well, it was flashy at the time. It's a couple years old now. But yeah. So I got certified. I got the license, and then the drone was basically broken after I tried to fly it.
And
So
David said the conservatory is a sunroom,
yeah.
it's a sunroom. So you were right.
but it just sounds so fancy.
It does. I'm in the conservatory.
It's
so
also where
like-
you go to study piano.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought so.
He's going to get sausage rolls.
Oh, my
Ooh.
grandma made the best sausage rolls. I wasn't a huge sausage roll fan, but hers
Oh,
was
I
really
love
good.
sausage rolls. Don't have them that often, but
Ones from M&M Meats are pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah.
M&M meats. Yeah.
Hello, Heidi.
oh, hi,
Hi.
Heidi.
Thanks for joining us.
Happy
Hi,
Friday.
Heidi.
Talking about you. All good, I swear.
Yeah, we were just saying really excited to get that chocolate. We're hoping we'll get it for next weekend, maybe.
Every day before I go to sleep, I say a little prayer saying, "Please let the chocolate arrive in one piece. Please let the chocolate."
Well, like I said earlier, they should have a before photo.
Yeah, the before photos are beautiful.
Yeah, they look really good, Heidi.
But those pancakes she gave you guys a recipe for looked good. What were they called again?
Welsh cakes. Yeah.
Cakes, sorry. Okay.
They were really good. Like she posted an Instagram photo today of some cakes.
They were like Welsh cakes.
I think they're the same
idea. Were Welsh cakes.
Yeah.
Way better.
Yeah, they're way better than ours.
Yeah, you can see the difference. They're way thicker and they look the same kind of color. At least we had.
We should make Welsh cakes at the cottage.
We should.
They were really good.
I don't know why it feels like something to do that.
And she had like powdered sugar. They looked really good.
Ooh, the endorsement's doing apple pie Kit Kat.
Endorsement.
I don't think we have the apple pie Kit Kats
here. I don't think so, no.
But they look
good. Those sound really good.
I know. So we look forward to seeing your video and thank you for hanging out.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
have a great 4th of July.
Our American friends, 4th of July.
Yeah, they're all gearing up for a big day tomorrow.
You guys are lucky. Your holiday's on a weekend. Ours is in the middle of the week.
Yeah, ours was
a random day off in the middle of the week.
So you couldn't get that too drunk if you had to work the next day.
This is true.
Yeah.
Oh, this week. That's why I always make sure to take the week off of Canada Day, so it doesn't matter.
It's smart.
That's fun to do it.
Although we got our own experience. We had a fun experience because the neighbors up the street were lighting off fireworks in the middle of the road at night.
Oh no!
And one of the neighbors that lives in the there's a condo complex. She pulled a whole Karen, came out, and started swearing at them, telling she was calling them. She was on the phone with Bile at the time, saying "Enjoy your effing ticket."
Oh yeah,
they did it with their kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun to watch.
Even though literally, like, because they canceled all the major fireworks here, so everybody was doing their own private ones, and it was beautiful. The whole entire neighborhood.
Yeah.
It was same here, but my poor dog, she doesn't like fireworks.
Oh, the dogs like fireworks.
Yeah, our Brody hated fireworks.
I always feel really bad for the dogs, but I love the fireworks.
Yeah, I know.
What she used to do is, like, when there was fireworks, she would try and climb up on my lap on the couch. And this is a German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now she goes and hides in the bathroom.
We saw a guy was walking his dog and he was trying to get him to go to the bathroom, but he's like, "She's
good luck." There's fireworks going on.
Yeah.
When Brody was still here, as long as I could get him to go pee outside, that was kind of it. He'd get to the front tree, go, and then back inside.
Heidi says she hopes they get to us in one piece. Hopefully. I mean, even if they don't melt, our postage handlers here kind of suck. So,
you know what you do? Put them in the freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll be fine, Heidi.
Oh yeah.
I really do. And it doesn't even matter how they come because they're going to taste delicious.
Oh, I said I'll drink them if I have to. The pictures look delicious. They look amazing.
Oh man.
They come by next Friday.
Hopefully, yeah. If we get them, we'll.
Thanks having tomato rice and tuna instead. That sounds good.
Sauteed tuna.
Tomato rice sounds good.
That does sound really good.
Yeah.
Every time we have this live stream, all I want to do is eat food.
We should have had dinner before.
You're not supposed to make us hungry, right?
No, that's exactly. All this food talk makes you hungry.
Videos where we ate.
Yeah, that's true. Why are we hungry again?
We just had like bites of little things we didn't actually eat.
That's the key. Like somebody once asked us, like, eating all that food, and I'm like, trust me, what we eat in the video is all like that's why we buy one so we can share it, or else we would.
Yeah, I get asked that a lot too. Where people think that you eat like that all the time, and I'm like, no, I don't.
Yeah, or like we'll incorporate it as like it's dinner anyway, right? Like
I had some people like saying, "Oh, you shouldn't eat like that." And it's a lot worse. I'm not going to repeat the rest.
I know people are idiots.
Yeah, everyone's got an opinion.
Yeah, you just kind of plan for it, and
Yeah. Well, now, I know when I first started doing reviews and that, those comments would kind of get to me. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Taste This One, for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. We appreciate
thank you
it.
so much. Have an amazing weekend. Enjoy your 4th of July, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.
Yeah, and we'll.
No, he's leaving for work, so.
Oh, okay. Have a good shift at work.
Take care, Heath. If you can hear us, I don't know, but
don't work too hard.
They play cards at night sometimes. So.
There you go. There's advantages sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, just, there's not a lot for them to do right now with a lot of people being able to access the building, right? So
I'm curious to see.
Oh, David, you're scaring me.
Yeah, the next video I have will stop you feeling hungry.
Uh-oh. David, I watched one of his last videos with like it was a meat and chips freezer pack.
Yeah.
It didn't look good. Even David didn't like it. He said the chips looked anemic, and that was pretty much bang on. They looked like they were sick little fries.
Really?
Oh yeah, didn't look good at all.
Heidi said she would have sent the chocolate a couple months ago, but the only post office in town was closed. I forgot she lives in a tiny little town.
Oh yeah,
that's right. Because they had David mentioned that too. They had a 5-mile
radius
travel window they could go through, and it was
that sucks.
The next closest one was over 5 miles away.
Did you film your video yet with the Cadbury bars?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't find them. They have them, the self-checkout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're looking at all the crap that's there to try and get you to buy, right?
Yeah.
I almost didn't see it, and I looked at them and I'm like, there it is!
Where'd you find them at?
Walmart.
Walmart?
Yeah.
I missed that. Walmart, yeah.
It wasn't, but in the grocery section where the chocolate bars are, I guess that would make too much sense.
I think I found them on a random.
Was it Walmart you found them at?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I think they might have been in the same kind of spot. I think, Jackie. I think they were near one of the checkouts. I think because we saw them just walking.
Look, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were just walking to the checkout and it's like, hey, look.
They were
no, it was like a display or something like that, so that's why I wouldn't have looked at it.
They were fun though. I would have to buy more of them.
They were fun, yeah.
They were a lot of fun, yeah.
The Pop Rocks one was interesting.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was gonna be really gross, just the mixture of the two, but it was cool.
Yeah, at first I was like, "Is it happening? Oh, it's happening! They're popping."
When we filmed that video, like it's probably literally there's 10 minutes of footage of us just eating it because it was so much fun.
Yeah.
And then you guys shrunk it down, but we were just
Mine actually be laughing, right? Because it's like, oh,
I know. We need to try the
That's what I said. You should try to eat s'mores with those things.
I have a healthy obsession with s'mores this year. I can't stop eating them.
Oh,
oh my gosh, we never got a chance to make s'mores. We went to the college.
Oh.
Still, I did have the chocolate in the fridge, but Keith ate it.
That's the problem with the s'mores. You gotta,
yeah.
It's easy to eat them as individual pieces.
David said they don't have
them at home in the oven, probably, or something on a baking sheet.
Oh yeah, there's Pinterest. There's a ton of different ways. David said they don't have the fancy Cadburys. That's weird.
That's right.
Bye.
Good night,
guys.
Go, have go.
Go. My fellow Burlingtonians. We'll see you later.
Have a good night.
Yes, and you got to go back to Burlington for only 2 days, but
yeah,
his mom's in Brampton. I didn't get to go back.
Yeah, because guys, Jackie lived in our hometown.
Yeah,
and then
a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, not too long ago. I don't think.
Been that long now?
Well, it's been at least a year, right?
No, it's been 2 years.
Almost 2. It was October.
When we first started,
yeah,
Jackie was in Happy Canadian stream a lot, and we were in there, and she had said she was going to be moving soon.
Right.
So it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I wish I'd met you guys sooner.
Yeah.
No, as we said, we kind of connected because we lived in the same town, and then moving, and so now this is the first time we've kind of met.
This is our first actual time we actually talked in real life.
Or nothing real, If we were going to Ontario, I was going to try and meet up with you guys. But
that's what we talked about.
Yeah.
You'd sort of email back and forth, but then
all this happened.
All fell apart.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be here in May, weren't you? I think.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, let's figure something.
The week I take off is the week of my birthday, so.
And then it was like, oh.
Well, we just have to add Dartmouth to our list of travels whenever we can go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I tell you guys, with lots of different things, food-wise, you could do videos on here.
I've always wanted to go out east anyway. That's another bucket list.
I've never been out east. I want to go.
No, I have a ton of family
east and west.
so I want to go.
I've been west, not east.
I've been to more states in the U.S. than I have provinces in Canada, which is kind of.
I've been to a lot of states too. Yeah,
me too. I've been to.
I have family in the states. I have family in Tennessee, North Carolina.
I gotta make some noise with the ice.
And for us too, it's a lot easier. You know, we can be in the States in half an hour, whereas to get to the next province.
I miss that.
That's when we get to the next province. 6 hours, at least 6 hour drive for us to get it.
Here, it's like about a 5 hour drive, roughly.
Yeah, and then to get to, if you want to go to Winnipeg or get to Manitoba, it's like a day's drive.
Oh yeah.
I miss the days when it could be a half an hour. I'm like, people I know at work are like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Where I used to live, right, Burlington."
Yeah.
Like a half hour, and you're in New York State.
And you can go to Target.
Yeah.
And miss Target.
Well, that's what. Once this is all wrapped up, we'll probably start. You know, maybe try and strategically pick a few restaurants that are not too far away. Maybe go for go for a weekend, or even just go for a day and kind of
eat a whole bunch of food.
Eat a whole bunch of food.
Yeah.
Well, I've been thinking of doing like one of my subscribers. I think Nancy was suggesting it actually. He was here to do she wants me to do another blind taste test video.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
She was saying Sprite and 7-Up because I did before I did Pepsi and Coke, right?
Coke, yeah.
Oh, the Sprite 7-Up one would be good.
I wonder if we'd be able to tell the difference between different cheeseburgers, you know what I mean, from different places.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot you could try that are...
A lot you could do with that?
Yeah. I actually just mixed Coke and Pepsi in the same cup.
Ew, why? That's so...
Dude, why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
I'm a weirdo.
That's one of the weirdest things I've ever heard of.
I'm guessing one was empty, so you just used the other one to...
One was half full.
I'm a Coke girl here.
So, I didn't want to waste I didn't want to open up a new one, so I used the half open one.
Because I think that Pepsi and Coke taste vastly different.
Oh,
they do. They do
for sure.
It does.
Yeah. I'm a Coke.
Yeah, that's why I did the video, right? I know George, he did a video on sort of comparing the two, and I thought I want to see if I can still tell the difference.
Do you guys remember way back in the day at Canada's Wonderland, they used to have the Pepsi challenge all the time?
Yeah, I did it at a grocery store, not Canada's Wonderland. But
I just remember Canada's Wonderland had it.
Yeah, I remember did a few. I remember they had it down at some sort of event going on at downtown in Oakville.
It was their music fest.
Yeah, whatever it was down in.
Oh, that's another thing I missed. But I'm sure that didn't happen this year at the Sound of Music.
No,
it didn't happen. Yeah, all that stuff got canceled. Rib Fest, Sound of Music, all canceled.
Rib Fest on July 1st. They actually did a drive-through at the mall, but the actual Rib Fest itself, it was canceled too.
Yeah.
Well, same with here, right? A lot of their events are canceled. Yeah.
Yeah, all that anything with going to attract a crowd has been.
Well, because right now you're only
down.
allowed 50 people for a funeral, I think, and weddings. That's it. But
it was 10 for a funeral.
It was, yeah. But
my friend's daughters, right? I had a friend who lived in Virginia Beach. We were like best friends, like pretty much like sisters, right? She passed away effectively in April.
Oh.
She had a stroke, but I was really more concerned with her daughters, though, right? Because how do you mourn if you can't have
a funeral
service in your area? It wasn't feasible, right? I know they're planning to do a garden for her, though, which I think would be a good idea, right?
Yeah,
the ways you can do it, but
it's really hard during this time. Yeah. Had somebody pass away. Like one of my good friends, her dad passed away, so it's hard because the funerals help you kind of more. Like, you have the support, but
huge closure, right? And on my side, right? Because every time anything happens in my life, I always go to her, right? And I was like, now who do I go to, right?
Yeah, that's too bad.
That's sad, yeah.
But I don't know if she had COVID or not. They're saying it could have been because she died from a stroke. That could be one of the symptoms.
Yeah.
Or complications that you can get.
But. Yeah, you hear a lot of that now, where it's like COVID may not have done it, but it contributed to the health problems and stuff.
Heidi said they used to do that in high school, but they'd call it a mix-up, a squirt of everything.
Oh, swamp water.
Swamp water. I was trying to think what we used to call it.
Yeah.
We used to do that when we played.
I used to do that with like the slushy machine at like 7-Eleven.
Yeah. And like I remember we call it swamp water, Heidi.
I do that all the time. If I go past a place, I'm not sure which drink I want. I just do each one.
Yeah.
Why choose? Just get all of them.
Okay, but don't you remember the fun one? It was the drinking game where if you got a certain card, you had to pour a bit of your drink into the cup in the middle, and whoever got the last king had to drink the cup.
Ooh, that was gross.
The game was called Kings, right?
That was
that was
fun.
so gross.
The drinking game where everyone would pour,
if it's fine if everyone's drinking the same thing.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get a mix in there,
I
it's
think at
really
one
gross.
point somebody had like rum and coke, wine, beer, tequila. Like there was just a mix of it.
Yeah. And then whoever got the last king had to drink the glass of all the mixed alcohol.
But
wouldn't drink alcoholic swamp water, no.
It was not,
It wasn't a fun
That's
game.
when we were in our 20s and stupid.
Yeah, we made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and that's why you guys thought I was younger, because most people think I'm in my 30s. We're on that subject.
Yeah, I like to think I'm in my 20s.
yeah. I feel like I'm in my 20s until I wake up in the
I
morning.
know, my mom's almost 80, and she looks like she is like in her late 60s, early 70s. I guess just good genes.
Good genes, yeah.
David says mixed slush is great.
Heidi, why do you guys have such weird names for things? Like frog? Can I have a frog?
That's a cool name for a drink, though.
Frog's not.
It's just weird. Like
But we call it swamp water.
Yeah.
So I mean,
That's
it's
better.
Frog's not. I like that better.
frog's not.
a mix of beer, blue, WKD, and apple sours. It's lethal. It sounds.
It's
You know what else is lethal? Newfie Screech.
Oh, I've got a bottle of that in my house. I haven't opened
Yeah,
up.
my
Really?
parents bought me a bottle of Screech from Newfoundland.
I only had half a shot of that. It knocked me off my ass. I couldn't get up.
It's like spiced rum, right? Is that what it is? I've never had it.
Yeah, it's like a spice.
How
Yeah.
have you been hiding it all this time?
It was a souvenir gift. I haven't opened it up yet.
Because you get screeched in when you go to Newfoundland.
Yeah.
You gotta wear
They kiss the cod.
You gotta wear the
They age it for like 12 years, I believe. Bottle it.
you gotta kiss a cod, do a shot, and wear the.
Yeah.
Well, I can't think what you call that. The
Fisher.
rain gear.
Hello, Carrie on Jeff and John.
Hey, thanks.
Carrie on Jeff and John, how are you? Happy Friday.
Saturday for them.
Saturday for them, yeah.
Yeah.
Saturday for David Wardell and Heidi too.
I do have to say, like, all you guys over in the UK and Europe and stuff, you guys stay up late.
I know. They're troopers.
It's up to 30 years, so it's
Yeah.
I don't go to bed usually till like 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm just,
I'll be honest, I'm a night owl too. I do
Yeah.
everything I can to not. I hate when I have to get up in the morning for a certain time because I'm like, oh, I can't stay up all night.
Yeah.
I used to be able to sleep in though till like 10 or 11. I can't anymore. No matter how late I go to bed, I wake up at 8 o'clock and I can't go back to sleep.
I'm the same way. Like if I'm up late, I'm still up early in the morning. It doesn't matter. I can't sleep.
Yeah.
But you'll have a nap.
I try.
Oh, Eric's an old man. He needs his nap.
I know. I need my old man nap.
Or he gets crabby. When Eric was in his 20s, like, and we all used to.
Oh yeah, I'm not anymore.
No, you're not. He's not.
No.
But back in our, like, when we used to, a whole bunch of us would go places or we'd crash at somebody's apartment or something. Like, Eric was the grumpiest old man in his 20s.
Grumpy.
Really?
When he would wake, like, at the cottage. So there'd be a bunch of us at the cottage, and that was back when we would just drink till 3 a.m. and everybody would get up and kind of just be like, whatever. But Eric was like, don't look at Eric. Don't talk to Eric. He may not even.
What is this?
He may not even show up till noon, and then he has to go have a 4-hour nap. He was so not fun the next day.
This stream just turned into an Eric roast.
But you're better now.
Yeah, we used to do that too. We used to rent for the weekend, and then everybody would come over and crash there. One time, though, we decided this was a bright idea to do this. I don't know. So the idea was, it had a little bit of a rafter area in the top.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And we decided it was this bright idea to get everybody to sit on it. And it didn't break or anything, but we all fell off.
Oh, no.
No.
We were all, thank goodness, the couches were down below. So.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
God, yeah. David says, I like to drink, I call the dishwasher. Ginger beer, lime juice, ice, topped off with lemonade. He doesn't drink.
He doesn't drink. Okay.
That sounds, ginger beer, lime juice.
That sounds all right.
It doesn't sound too bad, yeah.
But I will just say, because I don't want Eric's reputation to get trashed.
I got
He was a lot of fun the night of the drinking. Just the next day, it was like everybody knew. Like, Eric would walk out to go to the bathroom, and everybody was just like,
See, that night though, I gave it all.
he had no recovery.
Yeah, it's true. I was still to recover the next day. That's all.
It would be like 4 o'clock, and
Okay.
he finally walked down to the lake, and we'd be like, Eric, you're still here.
If we're talking about an embarrassing story, remember the first thing I did when we went to Vegas?
Yeah, you had a nap.
I had a nap.
That's right. And I can't believe I missed that. It's
I know. I was like, I'm looking back at it. I'm
why
like,
didn't you wait for me? It's like,
We drank so much, we drank ourselves sober. We were drinking the whole time.
Well,
Wow.
we got to Vegas at like 11 o'clock in the morning.
We did like the early morning flight.
It was early morning flight.
Which was very
We were on the plane at 6 in the morning, probably.
Yes, it was very early, but it was the first time ever being in Vegas. And we literally get to the hotel and check in, and we're like, okay, let's go.
Another place I want to go, Vegas.
We were like, let's get a drink. And Eric's like, I'm just going to go have a nap. So then we like
you're in Vegas, you're gonna have a nap.
Yeah,
that's what I did. Yeah,
Steve and I and our other friend who was there, we were like, "Well, screw you." We went out, found this outdoor patio.
Found this place. Oh man, those were good drinks.
Nancy keeping us all down so she could blackmail us.
Yeah, and then we go back to the hotel, and Eric's all pissed off because he's like, "Why didn't you tell me you're gonna go out drinking and having fun?" I'm like, "Well, sorry, you needed your nap."
It's like
after my nap, I was good though. I was ready to go.
Character. I can't remember his name in the movie.
Which movie?
I missed that.
Hangover.
Oh yeah,
Hangover.
Yeah, they were shooting that when we were in Vegas.
Yeah,
really?
We didn't realize at the time because we stayed at Caesar's Palace the first time we went there, and we saw a bunch of camera guys and stuff all going in the elevators. And we're like, "Oh, they're shooting a movie here or something."
Yeah.
And then when we got home, we looked it up, and it was like, "Oh, I think that might have been The Hangover."
It was because they were shooting the scene because we stayed in Caesar's Palace and they were shooting the scene where they were all leaving Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
So
Vegas is awesome. If you guys haven't gone, it was a ton of fun.
Heidi said she's lucky. Never had a single hangover until I hit 35. I was really lucky in my 20s too. Like other than being tired the next day, I very rarely had a hangover. Now it's like a 3-day hangover.
See, I'm the opposite now. In my 20s, I had hangovers all the time. It wasn't good. Now that I've gotten older, I've learned how to handle like booze better, and I'm good on the next day now.
Yeah.
I find I used to be able to drink, just tequila straight up and hard liquor and that when I was younger. Now I can't. It's I can drink wine or beer, and that's about it.
Yeah.
We start to learn, you kind of know your tolerances. So even if you drink, like I like tequila and like rum, but I can tell when it's
tequila.
time to stop.
Yeah.
David spent 3 days in Vegas and he got 4 hours sleep. That's how you do Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah.
You don't take naps in Vegas, Eric.
I got so much good sleep in Vegas. It was fantastic.
Oh my God. Like,
oh man.
I drink wine. I actually don't get hungover at all.
Oh really?
That's lucky. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. A lot of people say that's the opposite. It's just red wine. I know you got to be careful with.
If you don't leave Vegas tired, you did it wrong, Eric. Eric left Vegas like a new man.
I'm refreshed.
Eric's the example of how not to do Vegas.
No,
that's it. Don't do what Eric does.
Is it Pick on Eric live show?
Yeah, it is. It's okay. I could probably find some fun stuff about Steve.
I'm sure.
And one time in Vegas, Steve tried to rally that next day, remember?
Oh, yeah.
He came down for breakfast, and, they went to bed at like 5 in the morning. So then the next morning...
We went hard that one night.
The next morning...
Kelly went home for a nap.
That's true. Kelly went home.
It was 2 a.m. when I went to bed.
No, it wasn't. It was like 11.
Early for Vegas, isn't it?
It wasn't 2 a.m.
But I wasn't feeling good.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you want to show an Eric for taking naps. You left on all of us at the bar.
Yeah, exactly.
Really, Heidi? All the way for you, eh? I used to be able to drink shots a long time ago.
Heidi's shots all the way.
If I drink wine, bad things happen. Wine used to be really bad for me, but now I know how to drink it without drinking too much.
I usually start the night. Like when I have dinner, I'll have some wine and then finish a bottle of it and then switch.
I learned that I make myself eat first. I have a meal or something.
Yeah.
Then I start drinking after I have a meal.
And if whatever I drink at night, I'll always pop 2 Advil and chug a bunch of water before.
My sister told me though, you can mix. It's like in between each drink, just have like water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Stay
You gotta be
hydrated.
careful if you start mixing beer and rum and wine and whatever it can. Yeah.
Yeah. The last time I remember getting really drunk was last year when we had all the birthday parties for that unmentionable age we all turned.
Ooh.
And we had them at the house here, and we had a bunch of people, and it was just one of those. It was actually, I think it was Steve's birthday, and it was fun because we were supposed to come here and then go somewhere out after, but we ended up all just kind of like drinking. It was one of those really random nights that turned it super fun.
Well, because we were gonna go, it's like, oh, I want to go down.
I had a birthday like that. Yeah.
You know, so it's like, oh, we'll go down to Emma's. I want to sit on the back patio and have a few drinks, and then once we're here, I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Let's just stay here.
So I remember we just were like digging through to find. Luckily, we had a lot of booze here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
because everyone was planning on going out. It's like, oh, we didn't bring much. I'm like, well, just you can see behind us here. It's like, help yourselves, guys.
And we're cheap. We make people bring their own booze when they come over. Actually, that's not true. They just do bring it.
Well, I think
we just know the deal.
you have people over, like when people we ask people to bring their own stuff. That's usually what people do, though.
And because and all of my friends.
Well, they have like 20 people over and just
yeah. Well, people to buy for people, right? So
here's a bottle of wine for everyone.
Why do you think I have parties here? Because then they leave their leftover stuff.
Swap the stuff.
Still have stuff.
There you go. Yes. Remember when my friends and I would have people over, and then we just enjoy the alcohol they left behind.
And it's always stuff that you want to buy yourself.
Gives you a good mix of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelly leaves. She never finished her story about Vegas.
What story?
You didn't tell about me, and then you.
We need more Steve stories.
Oh yeah. So we went to. You guys started all shitting on me.
That's as soon as Kelly's nap. It's like.
No, we were out really late. They were out. That was the night I went to bed early. They were out till like 5 a.m. The next morning at like probably 10.
Yeah.
We all went for breakfast, and I could tell Steve was like he was gray,
Really?
but he didn't want to admit it. So he's like, "Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll go down and get breakfast." He lasted at the table for maybe 5 minutes. He's like, "I can't. I gotta go." So he went back up to the room and slept. He's like, "I'll just sleep for another hour or two." He didn't emerge until probably 6 p.m. that night.
Oh, wow.
And even when he emerged, he still looked a little queasy. But I have to say, you were a trooper. You really tried to push through it, but that was just...
No, it's fine afterwards. But yeah, well, because you guys were going for like ice cream or something. I was like, I don't give a shit about ice cream. I'm going to sleep.
I have a question. If anyone you've been so drunk that the other passed out, you threw on their face or anything like that?
No, we've always been pretty good about that stuff.
We threw each other's didn't pass out. There's a picture, you guys. My face is covered in like marker and crayon.
Yeah, but you were
night.
Obviously clearly drunk because
I was drunk. I wasn't passed out. I was drunk. Yeah.
So yeah.
No, these guys used to throw up a lot.
No. Oh, not me so much.
No.
Steve more.
I would. Well, maybe I always knew I'd feel better, so I was like, I wouldn't fight it. I'm like, I'm gonna just go puke.
Yeah.
But
I'll rally.
The best was the one time that because Eric was feeling crappy, so Steve said, "Just make yourself puke. You'll feel better."
No, I was done for the night. It made it worse.
So seriously, I heard that's true.
I've thrown up a few times, thank goodness.
Heidi says she head first in a bath while trying to pull my pants up so that anyone who might have walked in after me.
Oh my goodness.
My dress was covering my poor shame though.
Oh my gosh.
My worst was when I was 21. Half a bottle of vodka and half a bottle of dark rum. Lost 3 days and had a hangover.
Oh. Yeah. The multiple day hangover was a real thing.
Oh yeah.
I told the story already before, but I passed out while sitting in a chair.
Oh yeah.
And then Kelly did a face plant at the cottage.
Yeah. I had the linoleum.
You think that was hilarious with the floor printed on your head.
Like I actually passed out because I remember being on the chair being like, yeah, look at guys, we drank a box of wine, we're so cool. And then the next thing I know is my face smashing on the floor.
The sound your head made when you hit that floor, I thought you had smashed your teeth in your nose, but luckily none of that happened.
The only thing that saved me was my forehead half landed on my sister's foot. Yeah, so it saved my face from directly.
Yeah.
But I felt like just like timber, like.
Oh yeah, you went head over tea kettle.
Well, he's right. It's glad you didn't hurt yourself any worse, right?
Oh my gosh! And then the best part is like I was rattled because I got knocked, and it took me a minute to get up, and then they're all just so annoyed at me. They're like, "Just go to bed, just get away, go to bed." And then I'm like, afterwards, I'm like, I'm drunk and could have a concussion. Way to take care of me, guys. Go to bed, go sleep.
Yeah. Well, your sister could have caught you, but she just let you fall.
I meant. You guys as a collection.
This is a Heidi story here.
This is my big Heidi.
When I was 15, I drank a pint glass of Bacardi and Coke, 3/4 Bacardi. I forgot where I lived and spewed in the wicker basket. Told my mom my drink had been spiked. Did she believe it?
It was spiked, I swear.
I didn't do it myself.
No. My mom was different. She was like, I know you're going to do it even though you're not of age yet, right?
Yeah.
She let me do it as long as she was supervising.
My parents were pretty, when I was a teenager, I was a super nerdy straight teenager. Like I didn't do anything. But
me, I was goody two shoes. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like a big nerd. Like Friday nights were spent at home reading a book. Like I was just a nerd.
Yeah.
And so, but my parents, like, because especially at the cottages, kids, like they were all drinking. Like there was never. I felt like I could have if I really wanted to. My parents weren't like, you can never drink.
Yeah.
I was drinking underage till a year before I was old enough.
I probably had my first drink when I was like 18. Yeah, I was a nerd. I was a nerd.
Yeah, you're the same. Yeah.
Not like Heidi, who apparently at 15 is getting drunk on Bacardi.
And lying to her man.
I'm obviously just was. I know you're going to do it anyways, right? Even if I tell you not to. So I'd rather be under my roof where I'm watching you.
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
also, I feel like if parents tell you how bad it is and not to do it, you're just going to want to do it more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely your parents.
Yeah.
It's
I was actually glad in a way, right? She was there, so nothing went overboard. You know what I mean?
My mom, even when I was in my like legal to drink and I still lived at home and I'd come home, she would just she was just one of those mean moms. Like she thought it was funny, but like if I was hungover the next day, she'd like just come in the rooms like yelling really loudly and like banging things. She'd be like, "That's what you get for being hungover."
yeah.
So
That's annoying.
She still does that now.
She still does that now.
Oh God.
If we have to, it's like I used to
do it for my mom actually. If I was too hungover,
I used to go to her house for New Year's dinners. Why I would go out on New Year's after being out New Year's Eve, and she was so mad because like it clearly be not feeling good.
Just made me think of a story. This is one New Year's, right? I went with my friends, and I was so hungover the next day, and like my mom made me go to church with her. I think something like that.
Oh no.
So sick. I was like, I couldn't ready to go to the bathroom. Are you okay? I was like, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm good. It's
All good here. Yeah.
a bit of a cold day.
Meanwhile, you probably like the day after when you have drank so much you just smell like it. Probably just smell like booze and.
I find I drink a lot less now though than I used to when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well, definitely now it's like I say. I know now. Like even if for some reason I was to drink a bunch, I can kind of tell. Okay, I need to.
Yeah.
I gotta
Calm
stop
down
here.
now.
I need to drink some water and just cool it.
Yeah.
Like the amount of times we drink now is like maybe once a month.
Yeah.
So
Well,
another,
more often than Heath does, maybe twice a month or so for me. But
Yeah.
another funny Eric story.
What? Oh,
One year
okay.
we all went out for Halloween. So Eric lives like within walking distance to here, like really close. And so one Halloween we all went out. You were dressed like wrestler.
That's right.
Oh, yeah,
Macho Man and Hulk Hogan.
That was Macho Man and Steve Hulk Hogan.
You
Yeah.
can see the
I
picture.
was like Goldberg or something, or
And we came back after like, because I think I drove that night for some. I wasn't drinking. I think I drove us, and we came back and like I don't know what happened to you on the way home in the car, but so when we first get in the car to leave, like Steve and Eric were those annoying drunks that would like yell out the window and be like, "Yeah, I'm so cool, hey guys."
I think I yelled at the person at the McDonald's drive-thru.
So Eric,
did
yeah,
that, yeah.
so they were
Yeah.
yelling at the
I don't know
window.
why people do that because when the cars drive by and they're yelling at you, you can't hear what you're saying.
I know.
I know. It's
So-
stupid.
We were driving, and then we went to like, let's get McDonald's. So we went to the drive-thru. They were yelling at the window, and all of a sudden it just went like dead quiet, like nothing. And I'm driving, and I'm like,
Why that quiet suddenly?
and like we get home, Eric can barely get out of the car. Like, and keep in mind, he lives walking distance, like really close, and
Yeah.
so he can barely get out of the car. I don't know why I just didn't drop you off at your house.
I don't know. You probably should have.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But
That's
let's just
probably
put it
better
this
maybe
way.
you didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was so intoxicated that he couldn't even walk. We didn't trust him to walk home.
Because I said I'll just walk home. I'll just walk home.
Start
No, just walk upstairs.
No, I have a spare room. So you just stay here. It's probably
But
safer.
Do you
Yeah.
remember sitting on the stairs and you were just like, I'm gonna throw up? And Steve's like, hurry up, get up. And you're like, I gotta take my boots off. You were just
I didn't take my wrestling boots off.
but they were all
Yeah,
duct
they were like
I was duct tape. Yeah, it was
so
homemade wrestling boots.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
Yeah. I think I was.
I was drunk like that once, right? I was so sick, but I didn't make it to the bathroom. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, I've been fine, but lots of people have come to my house have managed to throw up.
Oh god, yeah. Got a few.
Heidi just said my man was pretty cool. Started going clubbing when I was 16. She knew I was pretty sensible because she trusted me and never did anything too bad. It's usually when your parents are kind of like, we trust you,
Yeah, when parents are strict.
Oh my God, David's like, my first drink was when I was about 7.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I was like, it started young.
Years I would get an drink.
With everyone.
I don't drink too much at home, but on a night out, increasingly rare these days, we go all out. If you don't have at least 5 Zambuca shot, is it even a night out? That's like us because we never.
Zambuca, yes.
When we were in our 20s, I think every Saturday night we were out.
Yeah,
pretty
Literally
much.
Yeah, now
that is when I was in my 20s. There's this bar in Milton called Charlie Fitz Whiskies. I don't know if you guys have heard of it.
Yeah.
Anyways, my roommates worked at the bar. So,
you know someone who works there, then that's
yeah, you know where this is going. Every closing time, we'd hang out there till like 5 or 6 in the morning, and free beer, which is a bonus. But
that's good. Yeah,
benefits to own someone that works there.
I'll go for the next day though.
I know. Well, we used to go to Ottawa a lot because my sister is in Ottawa, and Eric went to Carleton, so he was living in Ottawa. My sister lived out there, so we'd go see her, but her boyfriend at the time, her husband and whatever, he was a bartender in Ottawa, so we'd always go out there and you get all free shots, skip the line, all the bars.
Don't wait in line, yeah.
That was awesome. But
drinks. You could get beer for like $3 or like years ago now, but
yeah, now that's the thing. Price of drinks are not.
Oh yeah, it's not cheap anymore.
At the time, that was still cheap, right? You could get a bottle of beer for like half the price just because it was a university town.
Yeah,
so cater to the students, right?
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, what's a bottle of beer? Like $5.50, $5.75, $6.
I think it's got to be like at least $6 for a bottle of beer.
Probably.
It's been a while since especially with everything else now.
I usually drink if we do drink at all, we drink at home because it's cheaper.
Yeah, we did the same thing. It's especially now it's nice in the summer, sit out in the backyard.
Yeah,
few drinks.
There is this new beer I just tried though. It's Moosehead, but it's a strawberry lemonade. It was I don't know.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Almost like a Mike's Hard Lemonade. It sounds like.
Lately, I've been drinking a lot more. Like I find now that I'm older, I can't drink beer. I get so bloated. Like
now we've hit the point of the conversation where we're talking about how we're too old to drink certain things. No, we're not that old. We can't talk like that.
Gatorade.
I'm too old.
I didn't get as cool, and I didn't. I just stopped drinking. I just switched over to seltzers and vodka now.
You know you're old where you're saying I'm too old to do this.
Yeah.
I'm not old. I still feel my birth certificate is a lie. I feel a lot younger than it says.
Yeah,
so I'm still 30.
I actually, when the rare occasion where you have to for your age or you're filling out a form, I actually have to stop and think because I legitimately think that I'm younger than I really am.
Yeah, it's like, is that right? Oh crap, I am that old.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I know how you feel, right? I've always felt younger than my actual age, anyways, and
yeah.
Oh, totally. Like my birthday's next week, and I don't even think about it really, or like any of that stuff.
I take my grandma as my inspiration to be when I'm older because she lived till 90, and up until she was probably like 85, she was the last, at family parties or weddings, she was the last one out on the dance floor drinking and partying. And
wow,
she's who I love.
You're having fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my great uncle was like that. He lived to be 98. He would always call everyone old, like all the old guys.
Yeah.
It's like you're like 20 years older than all these guys, but he'd be like, all those old guys, they're no fun.
Yeah.
He'd have his vodka.
Is 94 and she rollerblades and everything.
Oh my god,
that's insane. Good for her.
Yeah, my grandma still would have been doing that, except unfortunately the mind went before the physical body. Yeah. But she was she was crazy, legitimately crazy.
She was,
but in a good way. She was just crazy. And I even have to say, even my friends, I know Eric, obviously you met her a few times, but she was the first one at the party and the last one to leave.
Oh yeah.
It was weird.
And that's Nancy says never too old, and that's exactly it.
Yeah. Isn't this a number anyways?
It's just a number. You're only as old as you feel.
Heidi was 8 years older than me, so
Heidi says, I still scream like a 15-year-old when I'm seeing Take That. I'm still getting spots, therefore I can't possibly be old.
Pimples?
I was going to say, is that zits?
Yeah.
You're old when you get up and you make noises like, ah.
Getting out of chairs?
Every time you move, I'm like, stop. I have to keep saying stop. Like, it's making me feel old. Like, just stop it. Although I have a broken shoulder, so that makes
sense. That's true. Every time Kelly moves, it's
that rotator
very
cuff.
dramatic.
Don't knock it, because unless you've had that.
I'm with her. Sorry, I've got a torn left rotator cuff. I've done that.
That
it's
pain
painful.
Is like, you can't even describe that pain. It
No.
brings you to tears.
I've torn both my rotator cuffs. I know what you're talking about.
Just thinking about it.
I was also in a sling for like 2 months, and I still had to do my computer job. That was fun.
Ooh, must have been tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only type with one hand. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
that's a talent.
I can't get to the doctor right now because they're closed, but it hurts. Like, sleeping's an issue now. It hurts so bad. But
have you tried Aleve or anything like that?
No, I should try that though. I'm gonna have to start.
I have some expired Aleve if you want it.
No, I'm good.
No, because Aleve, I believe it used to be in Canada. You had to get a prescription for it. It's really just naproxen is the other name for it.
Yeah,
but it's meant for that kind of injury.
Yeah,
it's an anti-inflammatory.
Because I don't know. I slept for like an hour. It hurt so bad. But it's like it makes like I have tears in my eyes when you like jolt it. It's like, oh, the worst pain.
You know, that's like I have arthritis just in my hip area because I fell bad when I was little. I've had arthritis pretty much my whole life, but it's so painful. The other day I couldn't walk.
Ooh. Yeah, my really good friend has rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah. That is really painful.
She has it in her knuckle, and it's awful.
Yeah, her one finger's permanently, I think, bent, right?
Yeah, she had like surgery or something to try and.
Well, no, you can get surgery, but yeah, it's awful. I feel your pain, Kelly. It's like someone stabbing you with a red hot poker. To both of mine wrestling to restrain animals when I was still. It hurts. Rotator cuffs, no joke. It's my karma though, because
that's what I used to say though, Kelly. How sore it is, but
I used to make fun of when Eric was in his like 20s or whatever. I don't know what it was. You tore both yours because he thought he was fancy boy at the gym and lifting too much weight.
I was trying to get in shape.
Yeah, you know.
And I ended up tearing my rotator cuffs, so it didn't work.
Kelly did the same thing at the gym, so
that's true.
Yeah, but I know you were.
Tell everyone how you did it.
I did it at the gym, but I'm just saying, you were actually probably lifting too heavy weights.
Well, obviously,
question.
Kelly's making fun of Eric, and Kelly's dad had the same thing. She was ragging on him first.
Oh yeah, exactly. Every time I had a little bit of pain, she'd be like, "Eh, what are you doing over there? You're so stupid."
Okay, I don't think I talk like that,
yeah,
but I did make fun of it. Yeah, I admit it's my karma.
Yeah, stop crying on your shoulder. Now look, now you know.
At least Heidi.
My shoulder.
Okay, it hurts.
No sympathy.
I don't even care that you're making fun of it because I know it hurts.
No, I don't. I know. I'm sure it does. It's just funny.
At least Heidi did it by wrestling animals. That sounds way more.
A little
fun.
more noble. Yeah,
that's true.
I've torn mine more than once, though, not by choice, obviously.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not that hard to do. It's
because I wasn't doing much. I'll tell you that.
No, my physical therapist said it was better to actually break a bone than to tear a tendon.
Oh, they always say it's like when they say that when people sprain their ankles, like that's the worst thing you can do to it.
Yeah,
they're just snapping it.
Oh, David, you've met Robbie Williams?
Is
he in Take That? Is
that
right?
He was.
Oh, but she doesn't like Robbie Williams.
Well, he left.
I'm not up with the English boy.
I don't know what. He's saying Robbie Williams is a nice guy. So
yeah, no, she said that she doesn't like him, right?
No, she doesn't like him.
He saw a 3-year-old screaming for him, put his scarf over his head. He wouldn't even say hi to a 3-year-old. He is a douche.
That's not cool.
Sorry, that does sound like a douche. Sorry.
Hey, that kid, well.
He's that guy?
Famous that you can't even say hi to a 3-year-old?
That doesn't
get over yourself, Robbie Williams.
Just based on what I like, the little that I know, but seeing him on TV and stuff, it doesn't totally surprise me.
Okay, David, yours was falling down a flight of stairs. That's more cooler than doing it at the gym too.
I know. I hurt mine the first time. I was on a studio with my sister at her cottage.
Ooh.
And we're getting off the studio to get on their boat, and some idiot on another studio was going too fast, and then the boat started to topple over, and that's how I tore my rotator cuff the first time.
That's more exciting than the gym too. We suck. We
have a story.
And mine's even more boring because I was literally probably lifting 10 pounds of weight. Like it wasn't anything crazy.
At the time, but now I'd agree with you. My poor sister fell underneath the water. She drowned or something.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Traumatic. She was okay, right? She came up right, but
wow.
That's scary though. Wow.
Yeah.
But it's because somebody was going too fast and then the wave went up. Like people got
and it like rocked it.
But at least you can tell me, oh yeah, I hurt my shoulder jet skiing.
Yeah.
Jet skiing.
Sounds cool.
Well, yeah, that's all I heard at the gym.
Yeah, the gym's boring. Especially, like I said, and I'd literally been going to the gym for 2 weeks. The universe is telling me don't go to the gym.
It's a sign.
Yeah,
that's right.
And then a month after we joined the gym closed. So.
It's a second sign.
Second sign.
That's
the universe is giving you multiple signals now. The gym is not your place.
Sorry, can't go to the gym. Little boy in his pushchair right next to the hotel door with Robbie t-shirt and scarf on. He completely blanked him. Knobber. Yeah, that's a douche. No, I don't like
not
Robbie.
A cool move.
I never had any feelings towards him either way, but now I really don't like him.
David said, I've met hundreds of celebs, bands in the summer. Yeah, I think I get those groups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get it. You've got everyone telling you you're the best thing in the world. You're the coolest thing since sliced bread. It's easy to let that go to your head. And that's what happens. These guys, some of them, stay true to who they were. Other ones just buy into all the hoopla.
Yeah.
You can tell, I think you pretty much tell who's genuine and who's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, especially now, it's hard with social media where you see a lot more of these people than you ever would.
Yeah.
It's, it's a lot harder to hide if you're an asshole.
Yeah. But hundreds of celebs, bands, than others. I'll just say I have some stories I can tell, some I can't really.
But you can just email me those stories, David.
You should
I won't tell anybody.
Put out a book.
You should put, exactly. You have a tell-all live stream.
Yeah.
And he can tell me. I won't tell anybody.
Yeah, that's true. You're a vault, right?
I just like gossip. So
I just like gossip.
Like the TMZ for Scotland.
Yeah, spill that tea on all the celebs and actors.
That's right.
You get all the good gossip, right? So you can blackmail everybody.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
I think tomorrow. How many videos are we shooting tomorrow?
2.
Oh, only 2.
I saw one more, and I have no idea what I'm going to do yet. But
that's the hardest when
you're at a loss for something to try.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah.
I have a couple kind of ideas floating around, but it has to do with chocolate. And I'm like, I just did a chocolate bar video.
Well, that's too. Yeah, you're trying to mix it up a bit. So you don't just kind of do the same thing over again.
Yeah.
We're trying that pizza that's like, I don't even know what it is.
The Shack pizza.
The
Shackaroni.
Yeah, we're going to try the Shackaroni
What is it? Just
we don't have Papa John's. I miss Papa John's.
Yeah, no, so we're going to try that. It's according to the website, they have the Shackaroni
pizza. Is it just
pizza.
pepperoni? Like, what is it?
Yeah, it's just
like extra cheese, extra pepperoni or something.
All of it goes to Shaq's charity or something like that.
Oh, they're going to say $1 goes to Shaq.
I think I don't know if he's some sort of shareholder in Papa John's or something.
Okay.
I heard he's on the board now or something like that.
Yeah, he's somehow involved with
I'm shocked that it's in Canada.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, well, he wants that charity, right?
But based on what I saw, though, in the States, they have like a fancy Shaq box.
Yeah.
Not up here.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Why do Shaq representing them now instead of the founder who got himself into trouble?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's funny.
So, yeah, we're going to try that. Assuming it's here.
The garlic sauce that they include with the pizza. That's good.
Oh, you know what sucks? I think we have to pick that up, don't we?
They don't deliver?
No, they deliver.
Oh, they're in Burlington. Remember their website? You had to call and order them.
Well, that was the Papa.
Are they still across from the Burlington Mall, Burlington Center?
Yeah,
still the Burlington Mall.
It is, yeah.
It's still Burlington Mall to us.
It was weird though when we did the Papa. That was during that was when COVID was at the worst. So we had to go drive to the one up and down.
Plaza after the gas station, right? That's where they were.
Yeah,
just south of
there is one there, but last time when we did the Papa Diaz, they were still closed because of COVID, so we had to go to the one on Barton Street in Hamilton to get it.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
when I worked at Burger King, actually, it was way before Papa John's was even had a location in Burlington. Mm-hmm. So the head office people from their head office were in town, right? And they came through the drive-thru to order food, and I saw them wearing the Papa John's shirts. I'm like, "Are we getting one?" They got all excited. This is like 2 years. First one.
I don't think I've ever actually tried the pizza from Papa John's. No.
We did order one, like just on our own. We ordered it.
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Yeah,
we did order it.
It was okay. It wasn't the best.
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
So anyway, I was just really excited when they finally opened because I waited a while because I knew about it, right? Way before.
That's true. I remember when it came, it was very exciting.
Yeah, it was weird. It kind of just showed up. It was like I was like, "Hey, Papa John's is here." It's like, "Whoa."
Yeah.
See, I knew they were coming. I didn't know they were opening. Right? So you didn't tell me.
And it hasn't really grown that much. Like there's one in Hamilton, but it's not like they're popping up everywhere. So.
No.
See, I'd like to try Firehouse subs. I tried it when I was in Virginia.
Oh, those look so good.
They're huge. I'm telling you, you would have to share. For all three of you to share.
My sister ordered it, and she told me to try it. It was really good. She said
sub, I think.
Yeah, she said they're more expensive, but they're worth the money.
Yeah, they look really good. Again, some of that goes to like a firefighters foundation or some of the cities. There's a bit of a charity aspect too.
There's an aspect to it as well. That's how it started with locations in the U.S. with the chain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heidi and David are talking about a bunch of European actors. I'm thinking
they're having a bunch of European celeb chat.
Yeah, I know. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. So
I'm like, I don't know any of those
Catherine
people.
Jenkins.
I don't know who that is.
Scotland's own Darius Danish, absolute darling.
Lenny Henry.
Told I don't know who any of those people are.
No.
That's a great description, though. Love them in camera on her face like a melted. Where'd it go?
Welly.
The light went off.
Loved Michaela since the Really Wild show. I don't know any people. I don't know who the show is.
I don't know who the Bee Gees are.
Yeah.
The Bee Gees, yeah.
All you say you don't know who the Bee Gees are?
No, he does.
No.
That's who we do know.
That's the only one that from all the names they've said, that's the only one I know.
I was gonna say.
So yeah,
I know the Bee Gees,
guys you're talking about, I don't recognize any of these names.
No, I don't know any of these people.
Oh, guess what? I'm going to the zoo tomorrow morning. Sorry, that I just thought of that because I got happy because I was thinking about the animals. I'm going to the zoo. Not Toronto Zoo.
Toronto Zoo, I'm assuming?
No, not the Toronto Zoo. It's where is it? It's
in Brantford.
It's a smaller zoo.
It's a smaller zoo.
Twin Valley Zoo, it's called.
Twin Valley.
I'm excited, but
I was thinking there was a smaller one.
There's
is it Elmvale or Elmville Zoo?
I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, but the Twin Valley one. I've been there a few times, and I like it the best because there's this whole like pen where you can play with the goats, like go in and play with them, but you can't do that right now, which sucks. I want to go play with the goats. But that's
I like to go back to the Toronto Zoo now. You can drive through there.
Except they
it's reservations only.
When they sold tickets, they sold out so fast. Like people who were online buying them were like number 6,000 in line to buy the tickets.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I watched a local vlog. I don't know I can't remember their name now, but they did a vlog of it, and they said the only problem is that because it wasn't really designed for that.
Yeah.
So a lot of
the times you're driving past, but you're nowhere near where the animals are.
Oh, so you can't see anything.
No,
unless they're like out playing.
Yeah, because it wasn't designed to be a drive-through zoo, so it's not necessarily.
It's not the best way to
see
the zoo. Yeah.
So it was fun to do it, but it made it kind of hard to see animals.
Yeah.
But we need to do just to drive through it. I think
the smaller ones are better because you get to see more of everything and up close. And
well, that's like this one we're going to the Twin Valley. Yeah, you can get like really close to. It's not huge, but they got like lions and tigers.
Steve almost got sprayed by a tiger.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you pissed it off.
I was just standing there looking at it.
Yeah, but you were right. It was.
It didn't want to be looked at.
As soon as it turned around, raised its tail, I was like, "Uh-oh!"
You were at dinner.
How close did it get to you?
It hit the railing, and like I knew what was happening. So I stepped back, but it hit the railing like right in front.
Well,
of me.
you're only like 5 feet from where the fence is, and they go right along the fence.
Oh yeah, it was just pacing the whole time. It was cool.
I felt kind of bad for it. But.
Yeah,
it was a pretty big pen there, but yeah.
Did you know? We were talking to I don't know why I didn't know this. It makes sense, but the lady who was doing the tigers and stuff. They actually give, at least tigers, maybe other animals, but they actually give them birth control when they want to control like who they mate with and who they don't, or like the population. They actually give the animals birth control.
I remember them saying that, yeah, which I guess makes sense because they want to try and.
I don't know why I never
breed them, so they're trying to.
I think people don't realize that zoos do a lot more than just sell tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They do a lot of research to try and help endangered species and things like that.
Yeah, and they're trying to breed them. They need to kind of have them in sync because they can't afford to be like.
There's this one series they were able to bring back, but I can't remember what it was. That wasn't endangered. It isn't any longer, but I can't remember.
Was it the giraffes? I heard they were. I can't remember, but they were in danger.
I'm not sure.
I just saw a thing recently that in like Kenya, elephants are dying like crazy. They don't know why. They found like 300 dead ones. Yeah.
Weird.
They're not sure what's going on.
Oh, Eric hates Blue Rodeo.
What's this?
A band you guys might have heard of, Blue Rodeo. Found out I was over from Scotland and were nice enough. Only spent about 5 minutes with them.
No.
I've heard a lot of good stuff. Yeah, Jim Cuddy and those guys. Yeah, Blue Rodeo is really popular in Canada.
They're fine, I guess.
They do the festival circuit.
Yeah, they're in the festivals.
Well, they always play every August. Well, not this year, but they play at the amphitheater. It's an outdoor stadium in Toronto. They always play in August there. My sister used to always go to it.
Yeah, I know you guys might not remember this, right? Years ago, there was a radio station Mix. It used to do free concert series every summer. I met Great Big Sea there one year. They were really nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, those guys. See, I follow the lead singer on Instagram.
They're really genuine. What you see is what you get. This was the rare occasions, right?
We're good East Coast boys. Yeah.
Yeah. They were pretty cool. Yeah.
I'm a bad Canadian because I hate the Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh no! Take your citizenship away.
But are they really?
Would
you really say they're talented?
They're her favorite band. She just
really?
said.
Okay. I don't really have a good reason for hating them.
It's okay.
I don't even know why I hate them. They're just that group.
Not everybody likes the same thing, right?
No, I've never been. I don't know them, but I'm like.
But you have those people or celebrities where you have no real reason to not like them. They just make you cringe and want to like claw your eyes out. That's the Bare Naked Ladies.
That's a strong reaction. Yeah. Like Blue Rodeo.
That's cool.
Heidi, Blue Rodeo. There's like a rock kind of country mixed.
They're just a very.
They've been around a long time.
They're just a very Canadian band.
Yeah, they're Canadian guys, and they've been around.
It's like the Tragically Hip.
So yeah, they're like the Tragically Hip. Although Eric would yell at me for comparing them to Tragically.
Ugh, Tragically Hip is miles better than Blue Rodeo.
I hope none of you like Nickelback.
Oh no!
We'll agree on that.
Unfortunately, a lot of Canadian artists annoy me. I mean,
I don't know why.
Justin Bieber.
David Wardell says he likes the Bare Naked Ladies.
Whoa.
I don't know. I don't even know why they annoy me. They just. I think it's the people in the group annoy me more than the music. The personalities annoy me. Like the lead singer guy annoyed me. The guy that played the big thingy.
The stand-up bass.
Well, they played when they first came out. They were like.
That's why.
Like they kind of got way more serious as they got older. But when they first started, like, they were really like goofy, like.
There's like a.
When I was in high school, when they first came out with their first album, a million years ago.
Well, here's the thing: I was in grade 9 when that $1 Million song.
Yeah, when that first album came out was in like grade for us.
Yeah, their very first album, right?
Gordon.
Yeah, which I think is their best album, to be honest.
Yeah,
I was in high school a long time ago. I'm not gonna say.
Heidi, Tragically Hip is a Canadian band, and so is Blue Rodeo. But Tragically Hip is way more respected and like.
Tragically Hip is kind of like basically because they're like part of Canada almost.
Yeah, it's like a culture.
Yeah, when like the lead singer died, it was pretty much like a national funeral.
They played so the lead singer of the Tragically Hip died. Was it 2 years now?
2 or 3 years ago, yeah.
But when they played their very last concert, their last tour,
he had a brain tumor.
I watched that on TV. It was on CBC.
We watched it. They down at the local at Spencer's Park, which is where they have all the festivals. They put up a big screen and everyone watched it there. And all over the country, everyone watched the last show they did.
I wanted to go and do that. Heath didn't want to go.
Okay, so we went and we were thinking like, cool, there'll be lots of people. It got so busy. It
was insanely busy. I've never seen like Spencer's Park that busy.
But remember, they had to close Lakeshore because there was too many people.
Well, they had 2 police officers.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
They hired 2 cops to kind of monitor the crowds, and then they were like, "Okay, this is insane. There's like 20,000 people down here."
Yeah,
it was cool though. But
the park was packed from like the Waterfront Hotel.
I don't understand why they were so surprised though at the response.
I know. Don't even worry about it, Heidi. The Bare Naked Ladies aren't worth listening to.
They were. Did you ever watch Big Bang Theory?
Heidi,
have you ever seen the
theme song?
They sang the theme song.
That's why I
The
hate
Big
that
Bang
show.
Theory, yeah.
Is that why I hate that show? 'Cause I hate
Multiple-
that show.
I'm not going to give you as hard time as Eric, so you're safe.
Hi, Just Food
Hey,
Reviews.
Just Food Reviews.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Happy Friday. Thanks for
Hey,
joining us.
Food Reviews. You're going to smash your food?
Oh, yeah.
The smash.
The
Yeah.
mallet.
That looks like so much fun.
I know.
Yeah, Heidi, you should check out the Tragically Hip. If you've never heard them, they're really good. They were like, again, they were around from like the late 80s through till
And,
like
like,
you said, he passed away a couple years ago.
A lot of their songs, if not all of them, are all like
They're really
Canadian.
Canadian based, yeah.
A lot of Canadian references in the songs.
They're one of those bands, like in Canada, they would sell out stadiums coast to coast. They would go down to the States and
like
play
nobody
like
would.
bars and clubs. Like they never really took off outside of it. They played on Saturday Night Live years ago.
Yeah.
Our Lady Peace, similar to them, they didn't take off. It's
Yeah,
like,
another one that they just kind
I
of.
love Our Lady Peace. They're good too.
I think it's just because, like, again, a lot of their music was very like talking about Canada and like places in Canada.
Yeah.
So it was more like the connection. And Heidi said she only saw maybe Big Bang Theory a couple times. I did not like that
I
show.
was never a fan of that show, but yeah, I know they sang the theme song to it.
And
I
just
know recently with Our Lady Peace, I do know some seen Americans that are fans of them wearing their shirts and stuff. Some YouTubers wearing their shirts and videos and stuff.
yeah, Our Lady. Yeah,
So I don't know.
Just Food Reviews.
So you didn't smash anything today. The cleanup sucks after.
I can see the cleanup's not being fun after
Yeah,
that.
it would be really fun to do it, but not cleaning up.
No.
Everybody has their own thing.
I hate this.
Well, that's the thing. You can't really fake it because then it's
Yeah.
like everyone's gonna know. Like if you just like,
If you're just tapping it, yeah.
you
You don't really smash it.
Because he isn't here, he laughs when I say, "Hey guys."
It would be fun though to just like.
Smash
No,
it.
it's a great way to get your
What
point.
about machete?
Sorry? I missed that.
Machete slice your food.
Oh, machete.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
just.
That might be dangerous.
Exactly. I used to have 10 fingers.
Yeah, someone will get hurt for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, go quiet.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up. I'm tired today. I worked all day, then we did the 2 videos, and then I haven't stopped talking all day, guys.
You gotta give that mouth a break.
He was talking and talking, and I'm like, quiet.
I'm shy. I'm like my dad. I just like. But then when I don't want to talk, it's like, don't even look at me, or I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Oh boy.
Like I'm hotter.
He's going on to me about how his mom was talking his ear off when he called her. I'm like, you're doing that right now.
But it's like it's only like when I want to talk, and then if I don't, it's like, don't even look at me, or I just want to punch you. But
See, I didn't want to talk too much, right? So I knew it was coming on with you guys. I'm like, I don't want to talk too much right now.
I can't believe David Wardell listens to Q107. And
Please, thank you.
yeah.
Oh, we got Luis R here.
Hey, Luis.
Obviously, one of my subscribers.
Yeah, we've got Jackie joining us tonight.
Oh no, I'm truly mad at bad food.
Yeah, I think I saw. I shared it out.
And let
Oh,
her
thank
rip.
you.
Just Food Reviews. Yeah, I'm truly mad at bad food. Yeah, I would have loved to have a mallet for the Vegemite Marmite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Try and roast things. We go smash the
That
jar
would have
for
been
sure.
anger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, there's nothing more annoying than you order a burger, whatever, and then it's like,
Yeah.
it's no
I have
good.
a question for you guys with the KD bites. Would you try them again if you had dip?
I would try them
I'd
again.
try it again.
Yeah.
And the thing is it could have just been a bad batch that wasn't cooked hard
I
enough.
think you may just have, because mine were fine. They had lots of noodles and cheese in the.
Yeah, I was expecting them to be. I thought I was going to like them.
I just thought they would be crispier on the outside, but it wasn't. It was
They were
like
soggy.
mushy.
Yeah,
And
mushy.
to me,
Try them again. Try them with the zesty dip.
Maybe I'll try
Yeah.
them again.
Yeah, we thought about doing that, like taking some of the videos where you didn't like the food and giving it a second chance.
But we gotta wait a little.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
we just
a
did
little
that
bit.
one.
I've done that. I've revisited stuff I've reviewed, right?
Yeah.
When A&W first came out with the Beyond Meat Burger, I wasn't really that crazy about it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
In about a year, I tried it again, and it tasted a lot better. I think they changed the recipe or something.
And part of the problem too is it's like if you get a bad batch when they make it, right? It can be all the difference in the world.
Well, like
Yeah.
when we did our fry comparison, we know McDonald's gave us a bad batch of fries.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
they gave us bad fries, so it's like, well, we can't really.
We had to go with what we had.
Well, there is. I'm sure everybody knows, like, say you don't want salt, then they have to give fresh fries, but the only thing is you have to wait.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's the trick? I never knew that.
Yeah, just say you want fries, no salt, and then you'll get fresh fries every time.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
That is very smart. See, you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
So I missed this here. David Wardell said, I listened to a lot of Q1. He listens to Q107, 97.7 Hits FM.
You just pulled in there.
What?
Okay, yeah, you can listen to them online.
You should. Oh, David said I saw we should make our own KD bites. See if they're any better.
We can try that. I mean,
can't
we have
Good idea.
That's just a lot of work, David.
I think other channels like made their own version of fast food stuff.
I wish I was that ambitious, but it would just turn out terrible.
Yeah, no, like make your own Big Mac or something.
Maybe
Yeah, I think we do.
Too much work. Bread from Olive Garden and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We could use sauce. We could barely make those Welsh cakes without.
I got the wrong sugar, like right off the top.
we butchered Welsh cakes. It was the simplest recipe.
We can eat food. Cooking it, that's someone else's.
We are not.
Oh, leave her alone. Maybe they just didn't have the right sugar.
It's true, they didn't. Well, I don't know why. I think I Googled it for some reason. I thought it was the same, but then I re-Googled. It's just fine sugar, not icing sugar.
Yeah.
Well, it tasted good, right? So
They tasted really good. I want to actually make them again.
Yeah, that was it.
Make them where they actually look pretty.
Yeah.
I just want to see Lewis. Yes, we saw.
Okay, just checking the comments if there's anything we
Just
missed.
looking at the chat real quick.
they always make their own stuff. Is it Whitfield Review?
Sometimes it's hard. The StreamYard is.
Yeah, StreamYard's got a weird delay between the actual chat.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's way behind if you watch it on like YouTube.
Yeah.
So I notice that sometimes when you're doing if you're in someone's watching a live stream or something, they'll be like, "Hey, anyone commenting?" It's like
I just commented.
There's like a good 10, 15-second delay.
I don't know why people say that because I'm sure everybody knows it lags, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what we should do next? Oh, well, even if we get Heidi's food, you know what we should do? I want to do it on the live stream is try eating the Indian food.
Oh,
Yeah, Chinese food.
Yeah, we were
That'd
talking
be
about that.
good.
We have to put up a poll or something like that beforehand.
But I'm going to put a poll on Instagram for people to tell us what to order because I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, no, we want people to kind of give us some tips.
Butter chicken
to
or
try
something.
Oh, and Heidi said the real issue was that the merge was a bit too soft.
That's right. We used water and not butter. Maybe that was the.
No, it was just too soft. We had it sitting out.
Yeah.
So it had to be harder. I have a few videos coming where I will actually be cooking again. Love the idea of cooking. I just can't.
Yeah, like you were saying about that, Kelly. I'm like, that sounds like too much work to me.
It does. Like I
can't be bothered.
I have a really good intentions, and I'm like, oh, this looks cool. And then when it comes down to it, I'm like, no.
Well, it's hard too. I mean, to cook is one thing, but to try and cook on like a live stream is a whole.
Well, no, but I just mean in general.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's hard. We're lazy enough on our own terms, let alone trying to record.
I'm not lazy. I just don't like.
You though, right? It's just me doing everything, so I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard.
Yeah, maybe we'll order Indian food on the next live stream, and you guys can watch our reaction to it.
Try Bombay chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll put a thing on Instagram saying, "Tell us what to order."
Viewers' choice. Like, let us know what we should try.
Because I don't know.
Maybe find like 4 or 5 things.
Well, we'll just pick
we'll give them.
I love our Instagram
give them a few
followers,
things
but there's probably only going to be like.
That's true. Yeah.
Right? Because I did that recently with wanted to try the McDonald's slushies. I just voted because I didn't know which one I wanted to try.
Yeah.
To let people choose, right? It makes them feel involved in the video, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
David says, I love cooking. Have 200 cookbooks. Wow.
My mom.
That's a lot of books.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that next week.
Yeah, we
That
talk
sounds
about
good.
it. Might as well.
I'll do an Instagram poll thing, and all you guys out there watching, let us know on Instagram what to order.
Yeah.
Check us out on Instagram.
Then you have to decide,
Up there.
right? So
Cool.
Yeah, because I don't know anything other than butter chicken, but I want to try like hot stuff and like crazy.
Well, a bit of a mix of it, yeah.
Just a tip, right? Have you ever had Indian food?
Yeah.
Well, like barely.
A couple of years.
I would start mild. I would not start with hot.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Yeah, we want to.
Oh,
You have to build up your tolerance.
What level of heat can I handle? I can handle Canadian spicy, which
So
is like
mild.
almost no spice at all.
Mild, yes.
but I would I kind of want to try something hot.
Well, maybe
just
like
to
one
try it.
item.
Well,
have the whole thing.
For Eric, if they order something spicier, you could try theirs.
It can get like crazy spicy.
And where, I don't know, Jackie, you probably know, but where here is a good place to order Indian food? I don't even know.
It's, I told you guys before, it's a place called Bombay's Chutney. It's like Walker's Line in Dundas.
Yeah, so I'm going to write that down.
Okay.
Because I remember you saying that, but I'll forget.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I know there's one
They
over
have a website. I could probably just Google it.
Grill or something like that.
No, I'm just going to go by personal.
But you gotta check the hours right with Indian places because they have to do their prayers and stuff like that. The hours are different, so you just gotta keep that in mind.
All right, I'll look at Bombay Chutney, and we will do that next.
Next live.
Yeah. Then we won't be hungry when we're talking about all the food.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
That'd be good.
I'm hungry.
And the next day you'll feel like garbage. Maybe.
Depending
on the spice.
Yeah.
Oh,
you guys remember I reviewed butter chicken, right? Red chicken last week. It was even better.
We're taking a screenshot of your comment here, Heidi, so we don't forget.
Because all those words just.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. It was good. But yeah, I know you guys remember I went to did a video on a place called Curry Village. I actually Googled to see what the best places were in this area, and it was #1 for the Halifax area. And the food was even better the second time we went there.
Really?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm excited to try it.
Yeah, because we had it a long time ago. Just don't really know what to order, so you don't want to
Now I can eat the really spicy stuff, but I started with mild and then built my way up. But
yeah, because curry alone
can be
tangy. Yeah. Eric's yawning.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought you were just hiding
it. I was stroking my beard.
Stroking your beard? Oh, turn your head so everybody can have an update on Eric's COVID hair. It's getting
take his hat off.
Oh yeah.
God.
Okay, put it back on. Or anybody.
The back, it's like curly. He was like curly cues. It's funny.
Never getting another haircut.
Shave it all off.
I'm this close to a mullet.
Oh look, see when you look straight ahead, you can see the. Oh, it's the other side. No, look straight ahead. Like just look.
I'm looking straight ahead.
Like turn your head like this.
Yeah.
You can see
I can see the curls.
A mullet.
No, because you have a lot of hair on top.
So I did his hair again. I ordered a hair razor.
Yeah.
It took 3 months to get here.
Oh, because everybody was ordering them.
Yep. But anyways, he had me do his hair because he likes the army brush cut look.
Yeah.
With just the hair on top of his head and then everything else is shaved. So
yeah.
And then I was shaving his head though, and he flinched, and then he kind of snapped at me. I'm like, "You flinched? Well, of course I'm gonna jump."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm not exactly a hairstylist.
Heidi actually cut her own hair. She bit the bullet and cut her own hair.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
I'm excited. I have a hair appointment next week. I feel so fancy saying that because I just go to Supercuts because I'm cheap, but I actually have a real hair appointment. So
Wow.
I did that once. I've got a $40 haircut once. But that's because my boss gave me a gift certificate for the place.
Yeah, I'm cheap. Yeah. I go to Supercuts, but
or we go to First Choice usually.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Next Friday I'll have new hair.
Yay! Be brand new Kelly.
That's right. I talk a big game, but it'll probably look no different than it is now. Just
donate your hair to Steve. No, I'm sorry, I was kidding.
Heidi and David are giving me Indian food. I took a picture of all your stuff so I can look it up. And then, as is Eric's messy hair.
Instagram. Have you guys seen my Instagram of the food?
I'm shit hot at hair cutting now.
She took 5 inches off her own hair, it looks like.
Yeah, she
did. She's saying, "This looks delicious, as is Eric's messy hair. Shall I cut it for you? I'm shit hot at cutting hair now."
This is not delicious.
It looks like we went to the restaurant. It's on my Instagram. I don't know if you guys saw that. Okay. My sister is actually a hairdresser. I used to get my hair cut by her when I was in Ontario.
Oh, that's good.
That's handy.
My brother-in-law's sister-in-law used to be a hairdresser, so she cut my hair.
Yeah, she actually did. Well, she was good, and then she's quit. It's like, oh.
I know my sister.
Even Wardell.
There's one time my sister cut my hair, and I didn't like it. It's just like long time ago. It's when mullets were in.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Couple years
Even
ago.
asked me, I think it was like 12 or 13 at the time. She just started cutting my hair and I'm like, what'd you do? And she's like, oh, that's really in right now. I thought you'd like it. I said, I hate mullets.
Yeah, mullets are not a cute look. Even when they were popular.
We were in, and which is obviously in the late 80s.
Not good.
Still, I hated that style, right? It's when I grow out.
Well, Heidi likes Eric's hair.
Yeah.
Heidi's ovaries are pinging all over the place.
I didn't know. I'm not a doctor. I didn't know ovaries could ping.
Well, you're not a girl.
Why haven't you got your hair cut?
Oh, because everything was closed for the longest time.
And now he's just doing it on principle.
And now I just assumed everything would be so hard to get a haircut.
Everything's something now, right?
yeah,
it's
you
true.
can go now.
It's true. I can go now.
But now it's like part of him. It's like
So I haven't had to go to work for a long time.
You don't have to
So
go
now I'm
to
just kind of
work.
curious, like,
That's true.
yeah,
Gross.
that's true. Yeah, I couldn't go to work like this. They left me out of the building.
Well, I mean, you just like style it differently. Like,
This is not a good style.
well, like no, you actually like didn't wear a hat and had a
I know, right? Doesn't matter what I look like because I talk on the phone.
yeah.
Yeah, that's easier. It makes it a lot easier that way.
My watch keeps buzzing. What's going on?
Instagram.
Instagram.
It's been really busy though with I can't say the tech company that we do support for, but it's been really busy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I bet
can
with
imagine.
everyone being at home and stuff like that. Yeah.
Crazy. And they're making us do extra hours.
Oh my gosh. But at least you can do it from home, right? You said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it a little easier, but still. It's nice
The
to
dog will come up to me when I'm on a call sometimes, but she's quiet. She just wants to be pet.
That's
Yeah.
like the past few months, like I said, I've been working from home because I work sort of in the admin side of the restaurant. But now I'm starting to go back in and I'm like, oh, I kind of miss working at home. I got way more stuff done than going in there and having all the distractions of everybody.
Yeah, when you're at a restaurant, it can be hard to get stuff done because I was a manager at A&W for a while, and
It's
I
impossible.
computer stuff. A lot of time I had to do at home.
Because not even that, like the staff comes in for everything, but then you have all the deliveries of stuff, and you have
Yeah, I had to do all that stuff.
at our restaurant we have like all the beer and the wine, and it's just never ending of the stuff.
There's a lot of noise coming from different sources.
Yeah, and like you said, the delivery guys want to chat when you're trying to pay them and all this stuff, and it's
And then because it's a small place, like lots of times I used to, but like help out on the floor, so you're kind of just like everywhere, and it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
There are definitely perks to working at home aside from just the nice commute.
Yeah. And at home, I could wear my pajamas.
Yeah, exactly.
So
It was really funny. When I started working at home, he would pretend to drive me to work.
that's funny. When I'm working for the papers, I'm behind the cameras. Doesn't matter how I look. And my YouTube video folk know me as Harry. Well,
That's right. The friendly hair Scotsman.
You would look really strange if you didn't have hair, and like
how you look too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's like, oh, there's Dave. Like it's like you're
It's part of him.
That's
like on TV. When you see an actor, they change something significantly about their look, and everybody flips out.
Yeah.
Same with YouTube, right? Even though you're not famous to that degree, right? People are just used to seeing you look.
Yeah, you look one way, and all of a sudden, someone grows a beard or shaves their beard, or
they're like, "What'd you do?" And everybody flips out.
Yeah.
My dad is 70, and he's had a beard since like
20s.
Like I don't remember him not having one,
Yeah.
and he keeps threatening he's going to shave it off. I'm like,
He should.
It would look so weird though.
Oh yeah.
After,
Probably look way younger.
Tom Selleck.
yeah.
For a while, he shaved his mustache off, and then everybody flipped out.
That's right. Yeah.
Same thing with Alex Trebek. I remember Alex Trebek shaved his mustache off, and everybody flipped out.
That's right. When you first got
exactly. Yeah.
Still looks weird without it.
Well, because it's crazy how different males look if they always have facial. I find
it's part of their identity almost, right?
Yeah, I find if you have it and take it away, it's more of a difference than like you if you don't and then you grow one. Like it's kind of different. But when you take it away, it's like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, like
different. Once they shave it all off, they don't look the same at all.
No,
I don't.
A few times I've shaved. Usually I'll shave.
Yeah,
I just randomly just shave it all off.
You can't because you already have no hair. It looks
Well,
weird.
now that it's thank you.
Well, I'm just saying, it looks no hair anywhere. It
Oh,
looks
I
weird.
know it looks terrible, but
He has tried to grow a goatee, but I'm like, no, I don't know. I don't like facial hair is like shave it off.
Especially if you're not used to somebody with it, it's
yeah, that's part of it. But actually, I don't know. I just don't like facial hair. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I hate being clean shaven. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it feels. Not that it's a beard, but I don't like I never like being clean shaven.
He can't grow a beard anyways because he has dry, sensitive skin, right?
Mm.
Tries to grow it.
Yeah.
Worse. So.
All right, guys. I think I'm talked out now. I've been talking
All right.
I got to rest up for the zoo and then 2 more videos tomorrow.
It's a busy day. Ton of fun though.
No,
yeah.
That was really good. Jackie, thank you so much
for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
Hey, guys in the chat, thank you so much.
Everyone, be sure to check out Jackie's channel.
Yeah, go check her out.
And hopefully next week you'll see us watch us eat Indian food because that's thrilling. I know. But
watch our Instagram.
But then I look at you.
We'll put up a poll here to get your thoughts on what we should order.
Yeah, well, you guys tell us, so be nice.
Yeah, so watch Instagram and our channel or page here.
A little spicy.
Polls.
And Heidi, when we get your package, if it's before next Friday, I'll send you an email to let you know it arrives safely. And
we gotta see how it arrived.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. And Nancy, thank you, David.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, guys, have an awesome Friday.
Thank you, Nancy.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye, guys.
Take care, everybody.
Have a good weekend.
Awkward waiting while it's